Well, yeah, but we'll talk about Marty. Hi. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And welcome to another episode uno. That would be one.
Va.
Wrestling on the Rock.
I've had
My name
deja vu. So
is Miss Amanda Jane. And no, I don't have Marsh with me. I don't have Marv with me. I have something better. You know, controversy already. Digi.
Controversy creates cash. Just saying.
It does sometimes. I know, but the well is dry over here. But
Shit.
yeah, so Digi, tell us about who is the lovely lady that is sitting by you.
I don't know. She's all right. She's our producer lady, who's a big pain in the ass. Winter.
Us computer girl.
Computer girl.
Yeah,
I think I
computer
actually
girl.
did help produce a segment tonight. I don't know. I messaged somebody.
Yeah, I think so. You made the black and white color choice, so I would say that that's that's a production thing. I don't know because I don't do that end of it.
That's
Yeah.
He let me have fun with the camera, and he gave me the remote, and I was like, "Yes, I want to be in black and white."
Okay.
Okay, so then you are producing this today. Yes.
Well, I mean,
yes,
I'm
yes.
not. I won't take the whole credit. Okay, just one.
No,
part.
you can take the whole credit for it. It's okay.
I want to make
It's
sure
okay.
this is everything going.
Okay. I don't want to break it, although last week I think Mark broke it. So I don't know. I'm just saying.
No new streams. What the fuck?
And the only thing I just don't have is my chat. So if someone pops in, I don't have chat. Don't know why.
It's so weird. I'm so used to looking at chat myself.
MQ.
Yeah.
Ah,
Because I always like to be,
there we go.
I don't want to be rude to people who come by. Because you never know. We might have a Wild Willis come in. I mean, who
Yes.
knows?
I know who Willis
wild-
is.
Oh my God,
excited
Willis!
when I know
Oh my God, Willis and I talked yesterday. Willis is a little disappointed in independent wrestling in my area, but anyways, we'll.
I mean,
I'll talk about that right now. I mean, yeah, long story. But you know what? Since we have beverages in front of us, let's do the huge and play our favorite game of what's in our glass. So, Digi.
I am first.
Yes.
Okay, well, I decided not to drink tonight because I have to work tomorrow, and I'm trying to be a responsible adult.
That's okay. Because remember our motto here, it's not about what you drink, it's about who you're drinking it with.
That's fair. I got, how do we get it close to the camera? Waterloo sparkling water. It's made in America by a company I have to call Waterloo Sparkling. So I'm assuming it's some sort of local company. It's
Waterloo,
Is
Iowa.
it
no,
Iowa?
it's not
Is it
Waterloo.
made in
No.
Iowa?
No, it's made in
Nope.
Texas. Waterloo
Oh.
Sparkling Winter Incorporated in Austin, Texas.
Oh,
It's American made, and I buy it because it's so much better.
I
than-
feel lied to already.
Well,
Yeah, I
don't
thought it
think
was like
I
from
do.
Waterloo, Iowa.
Same.
Gosh,
Yeah.
brings back so many memories. Anyway,
Yeah.
just
Us
Waterloo
damn
itself.
wrestling nerds
Yeah,
thinking everything's wrestling related. God
it,
damn
it is. It is
Well,
3 degrees
Yeah.
of separation. Damn
Degrees,
it.
3 degrees.
yes, absolutely, absolutely. That's so. What do you have? Is it made in America
Uh,
or Canada?
Not Canadian.
No.
Oh, God. No.
You I
Ezra Brooks.
have to ask.
Look,
Okay.
we don't drink that heathen water.
I never
Well-
buy. I will not buy Canadian whiskey whatsoever.
It's
No. The only Canadian things I'll buy, Tim Hortons.
I
yeah,
can see that.
That's fair. That's fair.
yeah.
That's
I've
fair.
never actually had
Other
Tim
than-
Hortons, so.
Oh, Timmy's is great. Timbits are awesome. Their coffee's good. Even their little sandwiches. I had some like, I don't know. It was kind of a. I don't want to call it a panini sandwich, but it kind of reminded me of a panini sandwich, but it wasn't a panini sandwich. Anyways, so what is that you're drinking? That's kind of American.
It is
Oh,
American.
it's Ezra Brooks. It's American.
It's a rye
Okay, you
whiskey.
said it was kind of.
Well,
Okay, well,
whiskey originated in Ireland, so
yeah, I know, but where it was this one in particular where you're drinking it from. Yes, this was made in the USA.
Yeah.
Obviously, I was watching a really interesting program about how they used to make it and how they the original syrup. There were like 4 states in the country that 4 cities around the country that got it first and was distributing this shit. Where does this come from? This comes from Atlanta. So this one's not brewed anywhere, although we do have a bottling facility not that far from me. I've always
I
wanted to
grew
go
up-
there and rob them.
Yeah, I grew up in a bottling facility in a fairly moderate town for Coca-Cola.
Mm.
They
Oh,
just
wow.
bottled it right in town, in our area.
It's great.
I
it
just
tastes
enjoyed why
different.
it was called Cocoa.
It does taste different. It
Mhm.
does. When
Yeah.
you get those ones that are from there, it tastes different. It's almost
Because
like
it's fresher. It tastes fresher, to be honest
Mhm.
with you, because they're not
Yeah.
transporting it. So
yeah. Yeah. And if you're lucky enough sometimes, I've had this happen is they were putting it sometimes in glass bottles
oh,
over here. So it was like even better. It's like, oh, nice.
Yeah.
But hey, yeah. I just don't understand people's obsession with the Coke at McDonald's.
I don't know.
'Cause
I don't
sometimes it's
understand
flat.
obsessions with McDonald's.
It's
Well, my
If-
current obsession with McDonald's, to be quite honest with you,
it's the
where
toys.
did it go?
That's
Where did it
different.
go?
See, that's not the food.
Well, no, I mean, no. Well, I had to eat the food.
Well, yeah, I
So-
mean, obviously, but you're not going there just for the food. You're going there because you found an awesome toy or something. That's different.
Uh-oh. I lost my
you-
mic. Can you hear me?
Ooh, I
Yeah.
hear you. You're fine.
We don't know where your mic went.
Because the fucking Hello Kitty Ninja Turtles,
Oh
and I'm missing one. I'm really pissed off
my
because
god.
in this lovely country of ours, so they used to sell the Happy Meal toys. You could just buy them.
Yep.
But now some won't sell you them, but there's other stores that do. So a lot of people are taking advantage of that. I need Hello Kitty number 8 because I only wanted the green
Which
ones.
one is it?
8.
It's number 8, which is this is Michelangelo.
Okay,
8
you do
is
know
the
name.
red one.
8
I don't
is
know the
red,
name.
Raphael.
The red one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Raphael.
That's who I'm missing. That's the only one of the Hello Kitties I'm missing. So I'm giving the other ones to my nieces and nephews. But yeah, number 8 is the one I'm looking for.
Text me that because we'll see.
That's the one I want, number 8. And then I have at least the set of the Hello Kitties. So that's all. That's all I want. That's all I want. I did like the toys before
Justin!
this one. It was. I don't even have chat up. I can't even see anything.
You don't?
I didn't see it either.
No,
You can't see it
it's like
either?
Bootsy. No, I can't see anything. What's up, Justin? I can't see nothing. I'm a bad damn host.
I
Can't see shit.
how the hell?
Can't see shit. Well, as you're doing that,
I'm
let me go
no,
with
it's
the
fine. It
birthdays.
came up on my end.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay. Trust you on that one. All right. Well, I didn't see it, so hey. So a lot of good birthdays happening
Oh
today.
god.
Jazz is celebrating a birthday. Happy birthday! Does not look 52. That's all I'm going to say about that. If you're a New Japan listener, and actually I miss him on commentary, every once in a while, but Milano Collection, AT, happy birthday, dude! I do miss him on goddamn New Japan commentary. Speaking of New Japan, show one half of the old Tempura Boys. That was so racist, but it was so good. I'm just
Well.
killing myself that I never bought the shirt that had the 2 pieces of tempura. I should have.
Dude,
And the
you remember
freaking
that?
Chinese food box writing that said Tempura Boys. That was so racist.
Do you remember that time they tried to call WWE racist for the Kabuki Warriors until Oscar was like, "No, we chose that. This is what it means." Stop.
Yeah. I don't know if Sho and Yo chose the Tempura Boys. I don't know the story behind that, but I would love to know. So if anyone knows it, I'm curious because that's
That
really
sounds like
racist.
a legit story.
Yeah, it must be. There's got to be something. If it's Cheeseburger who did it, I'm like, bro.
Sensitivity.
You should have just called them like fucking it's the team of Cup O and the Noodles. So one's a cup and one's the noodles.
Why has that not been a faction? Just called the Cup
I
of
don't
Noodles?
know. I don't know. If I knew people in DDT, I'd say you need to make that a faction. Or something like Nissan something, whatever. I don't know. Top run
They-
half. Who knows?
They
Who
had that
knows?
whole
But
was it the Chikara? They
well,
could've had a cup of noodles there.
well,
Missed
guess-
opportunity.
Quack really wasn't that smart in more ways than one. But that's all I'm gonna say about that. Oh
Fair
yeah.
enough.
So, anyways, Sergeant Slaughter celebrating his 77th birthday. We salute you, Sarge. Great Khali,
Mm.
Christina Von Eerie. Only problem I have with CVE is the whole thing is, I mean, I get it. She had a very abusive boyfriend. But god damn it, that fucking chopped Chris Dickinson right at the fucking knees when he was on fucking fire. And that's just that. Great drummer, by the way. Colby Carino, happy birthday. Let's see here. Got a lot of these ones. I've got Sin Bodhi. Remember Kazarni?
Hmm.
Happy birthday to him. Stan Hansen, happy birthday. 76.
Great
And then also shout out to our ring announcer from Raw, Alicia Taylor, happy birthday.
Hell
And
yeah.
then Caleb Connolly, who's now like returned to GCW. Been a while. Happy birthday. Yeah, he came back. Trey Miguel, happy birthday. Speaking of New Japan, I know a lot of people aren't familiar with this guy, but Callum Newman is part of, I don't even really want to call them the United Empire anymore because they really aren't the United Empire anymore.
Yeah.
It's just like TJP and company. So happy birthday, dude. Athena, happy birthday. And let me tell you, I'm pissed. I love
Yep.
Tony Storm, don't get me wrong. But man, Athena, nah, it's all Tony Khan, but we'll get into that a little later. Yeah. Speaking of ROH, remember Gravity? Happy birthday, dude.
Wow.
Yeah. Jeff Hardy, happy birthday. Mickey James, a lot of good ones. Rest in peace, Bam Bam Bigelow. I loved Bam Bam Bigelow. Happy birthday, wherever you are, sir. If you are into British wrestling, because I know I am.
Mm-hmm.
One person who actually is one of the key people who actually taught Marty Skrull how to wrestle is celebrating a birthday. So everybody, let's wish Doug Williams a happy birthday. Let's see here. Danny Limelight, happy birthday. Rest in peace, Tracy Smothers. Who would have been celebrating a birthday. Mm-hmm.
There's a name that's been a while.
Allie, the bunny,
The bunny.
Cherry Bomb, happy birthday.
Miss her.
She does not. She is not 38. She's turning 38. No, that's a lie. No.
She's just a baby. Oh
No.
my god.
She's just a baby. I know. And then of course I did mention TJP. I guess happy birthday, but I don't understand.
You know,
how you're kind of.
I heard a
pedo and
vicious
you
rumor
get-
that the bunny is coming back to TNA.
I had heard that too. I hope so.
Hmm.
I hope so. I hope so. Now there's one more birthday, but I don't feel right saying this one. So, would you like to
Well,
tell everybody?
He is the man of TNA that carried the brand when there was no AJ Styles. He is the godfather of his own promotion, Wrestling Revolver. So instead of doing it his way, we're going to go thumbs down to thumbs up for the draw, Sammy Callahan. Happy retirement, and may Jess not kill you for annoying the fuck out of her.
Statement.
That's going to be hard. That's going to be very hard. Come on now.
It's going to be some shit.
It's going to be some shit.
Oh, yeah.
I really hate to imagine. Like, I remember, what was it? Like, maybe like, God, like 7-8 years ago, probably more like 8 years ago. Sammy decided at one time to not only quit dipping, but also he quit soda at the same time.
Oh,
And I said, Jess, I'm like, what the hell? Just because this is it. Yeah, she said, I don't even know. Because
there are fucking stories.
yeah.
She was still streaming at the time, still is now, but she was streaming at the time. And he about drove her to homicide. That close.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I'd also like to say too that thank you to Jess for saving everybody, because Sammy would have gotten us all killed all in weekend at AAW.
Yep.
So thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Those who know. That was some scary shit. It wasn't until I watched it back and saw the guy fucking flash the gun. That
shit happens.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Those are the birthdays. But I'm glad. Well, I don't know. I hope people don't carry anymore to some of these indie shows. But we'll get into that in a little bit before we.
If you're gonna carry responsibly.
Yeah, but
there are some places where carrying is your only means of defense.
Well, there are places I would not do that. I would not do that at GCW. Don't advise that. Don't advise that at any kind of those deathmatch promotions, because
people do dumb shit.
Tempers flare.
Yeah.
Well, that's part of the responsible factor is.
Yeah. But then again, you also have other things. So, because there's a lot of shit going on right now. So, but before we get into everything, because there's been a lot of stuff happening. Let's see here. First of news is, did you hear about Jake Hager's interview with Chris Vandalay recently?
Yeah. The shade that got thrown, I'm here for it, man.
Interesting.
We the people say fuck you, Tony Khan.
We, the people, and you know what is great is I'm finally glad that someone who was at that promotion has called that shit out. Number one.
Mhm.
Number two, and I said this on episode 1, okay? FTR, first of all, really hardcore now. Fuck y'all.
Mhm.
Because they were the ones, that fucking bald motherfucker that looks like a racist. I don't, what's his face? Is that not you? Not
I saw where
you.
this is going.
Not you.
Just sitting here going, oh, wait,
Not you.
what?
Not you. No. What is it? No.
Just
Cash Wheeler's the one
keep
that, oh
going.
yeah, ended up with
Just
Wardlow's old lady. Anyways, yeah, the other one, Dax Harwood. Yes. You've got some fucking big cojones, motherfucker. Yeah. You basically spun, you and your little homeboy there were the ones that spun the narrative that Ricky Starks was uncooperative. Ricky Starks, would refuse to come to tapings. When you too were doing it. You know what? Big motherfucking finger. Okay? Because you know what? I'm sorry. But now all bets are off with that motherfucker. Because you know what? That really kind of hurt his reputation. And seriously, like that's some bullshit. And I don't know.
Well, I think now that it's coming
Whatever.
out, they're losing what little sway they had at this point.
Yep. There's going to be a lot of people that are, going to be looked at in an interesting light. Let's just put it that way.
Well, the
Um,
only reason they
speaking
joined
of- yeah.
AEW was legitimately just to try to stick it to WWE. That's it.
Mhm.
It's even in the fucking
And the
name.
money.
No.
Yeah, and even the money. Let's go there. Let's go there. I mean, I will say this. I think that the storyline that they're using about the Bucks is very masterful. The thing though, I will say my commentary on it is that a lot of the Young Bucks fans of now don't get a lot of the inside jokes with it. They didn't get from the cage match. They didn't get the gummy bear thing. That was the spot they did in Reseda. No one really understood why are they coming out to Hanson Mbop. Like that's
Yeah.
what they came out to in the indies, just shit like that. They didn't know about when they were doing the whole like what was it, Jeremy and God, what was the other Buck name? Yeah, they didn't fucking know the TNA names. It was only those ones who really kind of knew. And I don't want to say, oh, it's for you snotty people that watch BTE, but it's like, no, that was when the Young Bucks were great. You kidding me? This is just a shell of what they are. But I think it's fantastic. But I think it's fantastic that Hangman's the champ. I think it's also equally fantastic that Hook's returned. Not fantastic that and fantastic that Jamie Hayter returned. I hope they do more with her.
They won't. Let's be real.
Yeah, not completely happy about Wardlow coming back because Tony basically had told him during WrestleMania week this year, he told him that he needed to drop all of his appearances, and he had 3. That sucks. And then now he's back. I don't understand it. And I know he did talk to WWE because he was in Vegas that weekend. So I don't know. I'm a little upset about that. So hopefully they'll use him.
There was
I don't know.
probably a
Don Callis
contract extension going on.
probably. And then, and one that I'm be over the moon about
Mm-hmm.
is that AEW announces Will Ospreay is out indefinitely.
We called it.
Na 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 na. Hey,
What did we fucking say? We said
it
it
on episode 1. And you see, here was the thing. I got so mad about the fucking let's copycat the Seth Rollins angle of being injured. And then you come back and you're like, oh, a week or two later, oh, yeah, he's gonna have to have surgery after Forbidden Door. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, okay, first of all, that injuries are serious. Okay, you're working on a roster with people, and people who've had these neck injuries and have been out and have been also told before that they cannot wrestle.
Yep.
Okay, I know Tony Khan doesn't give a fuck about your health. Neither do I.
One
So
of
if you
them
want to
being
wrestle, go.
Saraya.
Yeah. And my thing is this: is that I'm sorry. People are gonna, already people said, that's not right. You shouldn't have said this. No, when I saw the ending, because I did not watch Forbidden Door. I still have not seen Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel. And that was the best crowd to do that in, because if it was an American crowd, they wouldn't have known what to fucking do. Sorry, it's not about flippy shit all the time. Because now going forward with Ocean Spray, that little thing at the end where they showed for 5 minutes and he was on the ground and his left side was kind of paralyzed. I was asking around. I go, was that real, or
was it a
and
gimmick?
they said,
Yeah.
It's real. And I said, I know, I know it's bad juju to wish that on anybody, but I have to go back and look at the footage. But if I am not mistaken, he shoved me with that left side. That's
Yeah.
karma. If that is true, that's karma. I hope
Oh,
that fucking haunts you the rest of your life.
and
Yep.
ultimately,
Yeah.
his injury and him being out indefinitely is his own fault.
Doing.
He did it to
Absolutely.
himself.
Absolutely. I mean, we talked about on episode 1 about Sammy Guevara and why I have like mad respect for him. He changed up his style because he knew he was like one, CTE away, or one really bad bump from
Yeah.
not being able to do it anymore. And look how great he's doing. He's thriving, right?
He
But
put another 10 years on his career, but just by changing up his style.
Yeah, he did. Is Ocean Spray going to learn from this? Absolutely not. No, because he's not a smart man. Now, people are going to be, oh, you're really mean. I'm like, history has proven this over and over again.
The dude's injury was knowing how many problems he had, knowing why he went out to begin with, still did a spot, and it's all there's no mean to it. A fact's a fact.
Yeah. Well, he also is saying, yeah, it started in 2018. That's 7 years. So 7 years of putting more strain on that without getting it, getting some kind of help to it.
Well,
what do you expect?
But that also gives me a good question as to, so when they're getting all these contracts, when they're signing these people in, are they not doing a full workups physical? You're going to pay them all this fucking money. They're going to be a commodity, and you're not. What? So it either means it lied to Tony or Tony's complicit, which makes it even worse.
I think Tony's complicit. Because you can't lie about having injuries, because that you can go on Google. You can go on anything. You can ask ChatGPT, hey, has Will Ospreay ever been injured? What's his history with injury? And it'll, but I'm really glad that Jake Hager came out, and I'm hoping that more people will. I really am, because it needs to be said, because it's one of those things of, we all know what it is.
Once people understand that there's not going to be repercussions for calling out bad behavior, I think that's where the dam has just started to break, and I think it's going to go even further.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Especially with that one lawsuit, because they're gonna have to name the names. Yeah. They're gonna. Yeah.
So Discovery will
So
be fun.
Discovery has already been fun. They've tried
Oh,
to
yes.
stop telling people who's the financial backers.
oh,
Hmm.
they went to. You never want to go to Discovery ever.
Because right now it's Shad Khan, Tony Khan, and other mysterious parties. And there's
Hmm.
been a whole thing back and forth of getting them to name them because they are a complicit party to the program, to the product
Hmm.
at issue. They have even more legal trouble coming. This is
Hmm.
fresh off the fucking presses.
Yep.
The 2300 Arena crew, home of ECW,
Yep.
they got fucking shortchanged by AEW for their setup and all the shit that they did for them.
Just recently, that
Yeah,
week residency or whatever it was.
yeah, they're right now. They've got a whole fucking line of people that refuse to do the teardowns and everything else because of it. Right now. This is just up today. I did confirm this is a
Wow.
fact.
Wow. You
Like,
know,
these guys
there's a
who
reason.
like and this just to gives you an idea to when some of these bigger companies come in, because I think
Mhm.
people presume they're all like WWE. They all come in, they all have their own crew, they do their own thing, they do their own setup, and that's the way it is.
Yeah.
With an arena like 2300, it's not an extremely large place.
Yeah.
And generally, they have inside crew that do the tech workup or the security because they're from the area. They know what's going on. They know all
Yeah.
the ins and outs of the creaky building.
Yeah.
So even WWE at points uses these people, like when they did their one night only
Mhm.
with ECW. Why them? Because they're the smallest, biggest promotion that came up that way.
Mhm.
Even they had to use their people because you can't just expect all arenas and all venues to be the same. It's just not there.
Yeah.
So yeah, they done pissed off the people at the ECW arena, and it shows with the crowd. I'll say that much. But yeah, fresh off the presses.
Wow. I'm gonna shake my head. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna shake my head because honestly, they went to smaller venues because they couldn't fill and probably, let's go there, afford
yes,
to run in places like that because they're losing a lot of money. So now, wow,
and
because the
when
ECW arena only holds what?
couple
I
hundred
don't even know.
people.
I've never been there. So yeah.
I want to say like 800 or so.
Yeah,
If I remember correctly, last time I saw it, I think about
at
800, 1,000. No, 800.
yeah, it was about
500 to 800 about.
yeah. It's not
Yeah.
a large venue, and
No.
when you go to an arena as a company like the ECW arena, which is what it is, it will forever. That's what it is to wrestling fans.
Mhm. Yeah.
You don't fuck the crew. You just don't.
No. No.
Like that's
You
how
do
you get
not.
chairs thrown into the ring en masse.
Mhm.
When the fans aren't happy in Philly, they show you violently.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're probably not going to be allowed over there. So,
Probably not
you
anymore. No.
know,
Such a nice promotion.
yeah.
Like everybody in that building is so nice.
They are.
Yeah.
We watched. We were
Yeah.
there for an indie
So,
show, and they couldn't have been nicer. They were taken care of, and they took care of us.
Yeah.
yeah.
And their bartender was
Wow.
nice.
That's
Yes, there's a
unbelievable.
bar in the 2300 arena.
Well, I would hope so. I would assume so. Never been.
Yeah.
Never been. I don't want to say it's on bucket list because I was not an ECW person.
It
It's
needs
only
to be
because,
bucket.
historical places of Ring of Honor.
I will escort
I
you
know,
into
but
the
it's more
men's
of the
bathroom
historical
for you to
places.
see the wall.
Women's bathroom is nothing. By the
Oh,
way.
I would go
Women's
anywhere.
bathroom is like
In the men's bathroom, there's a mural with every wrestler
wall.
who's competed. Yeah,
Mhm.
you've got to see the wall. It is
Yeah.
breathtaking as a
Absolutely.
wrestling
Yeah. Yes. I need to run for a second, so please entertain yourselves. I'll be right back.
fan. Okay.
I don't know anything about wrestling to be entertaining.
That's not how dive bars work, honey. You know that.
Oh, fine.
Let's see. Who do we got here? Cheap. Are you serious? And it's gone. Yeah, sorry about that. I love it when these fucking bots show up here on Twitch. It's just so annoying. Justin, Wardlow's return was so random. Literally haven't seen him in years, and he just shows up during something he has nothing to do with. And you're not wrong. You were absolutely not wrong. Uh, Wardlow deserved a lot more, and I honestly think there's probably a contract extension at play because in no other universe does it make any fucking sense. Like, I can't even begin to see where a guy who hasn't been used, who should have been used, you know just gets completely set to the wayside. But at the same time, AEW has a pattern of behavior which has become more apparent as we go on. They started out the independent wrestlers, independent promotion on a bigger scale, ran by independent wrestlers to now they're whatever they could buy from WWE to in turn kick out the independent wrestlers that made them special. Which, if you Marcus, what up, bro? Woo! Yeah, we were just kind of convincing a little bit. Amanda had to step away for a moment.
They brought me on because they needed somebody to talk about stuff with.
Yes. Well, we need you to talk about stuff, but we have you for a specific thing.
I did message Amanda out of the blue about wrestling because when I message Amanda, I never message Amanda about wrestling ever. It's about something else. And when I messaged her about wrestling, she was like, "Yeah, you want to come on?" And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah. Yeah, we were just talking about Justin brought up the whole thing about Wardlow because we talked about that earlier. We kind of went skitsy on chat there for a minute. About where he shows up, no rhyme, no reason, just there. That's poor booking. People just don't show up for no reason. There has to be a level of motivation. Um, as an example, one of the hottest things being talked about right now was okay, Karrion Kross and Scarlett's contract expiration is real. For how long, we don't know, but it is real. So they've been hinting at various places they were going to show up, and during Shotzi's match with Matt Cardona, they made their appearance. Makes sense. If you don't know and you've been living under a rock,
Me, that's me.
Charlotte and Shotzi do a ghost hunter style podcast, which is very good and very funny.
Oh, wait, I know about that one. So maybe I'm not that far under the rock.
Right. So Shotzi's doing this whole thing with Cardona, and she got her arm broke. I'm not sure whether it's gimmick or not. I don't know. I'm only but so wise to the business, right? So they show up, and then there's this whole thing outside where it's happy as a clam and everything. As they start to leave, you have Scarlett go to the camera, "Fuck you, bye." Middle finger in the air, and just goes, which has now spiraled into them becoming a wrestling faction called Fuck You Forever. I'm here for it. FYF.
Nice. Nice.
So yeah,
Love it.
Raw is going to be during the day. I mean, the UK, Europe people have to deal with it being on at awkward hours for them. We should suffer a little bit because they've suffered for like 20 years. It's only fair, you know, but it's necessary.
Absolutely. Well, you will get to see them cross on Defy because
Yes.
they do live stream it. So, which is good.
Yeah,
Um,
it's going to be those
yeah.
two, but rumor is it's going to be the whole faction now that the indie god is the indie god. And that is
Mhm.
Shotzi fucking Blackheart.
I'm waiting for her to wrestle Marina Shafir for that title.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Defy one. Yeah, waiting for that one. Totally waiting for that one. I'm also waiting for Cross to show up at fucking Hood Slam.
I know he's doing House of Glory.
Yeah, I saw that.
Um,
Those are the only two so far that's not maybe GCW related.
I had something in my head and I forgot. Oh,
He's not
another-
doing. I know he's not doing LA because LA's then I have Defy. Because I was going to go to LA,
Mhm.
but plans changed.
Yeah.
Can we talk
was
about
it a-
that? Can we talk
in
about
a
that?
sec- I had a thing I was gonna
Okay.
say. Oh, in other news that nobody cares about,
Okay.
Mercedes Monet has her ninth title from a promotion. We have no fucking idea who it is.
How does she have 9 and we don't know who the?
We see the belt, but in terms of who,
Nobody cares.
right?
Nobody
It's-
cares at this point.
You know,
I don't care.
Cardona said something, and it stuck with me many years before Monet decided to start accumulating belts for promotion she's never going to defend, right?
Mhm.
Independent companies need to stop giving titles to talent that is not their home book talent. It doesn't mean anything. You're not bringing any attention to your promotion. Just stop. This was years ago, like when he just started that indie god thing where every title he was given, he defended. He made sure.
Mhm.
He threw matches to make sure that he was not the one.
Yeah.
Because he knows. And now he's
Yeah,
got to
that's a
fight
big thing.
Cross, which there's a promo on YouTube. Go watch promo. There. I did my mean face.
There you go. There you go. There you go. All right.
So,
So
which Toy Story character are you? I'm Mr. Potato Head.
you're Mr. Potato Head, huh? Okay.
Bald, big ears. Mm,
Okay, that makes
I'm
sense.
in it.
So then you're now. So now, are you trying to tell me right now
mhm,
that by default
mhm.
Winter is Mrs. Potato Head?
No.
Exactly.
I didn't get that into the lore with it. I just, went with the one I was
Yeah.
most comfortable with.
I think of Winter as Bo Peep.
Probably not Bobby. No,
Yeah,
I'm
both.
more like T Rex.
Oh no, that's me. No.
She's
No, well, that's me every day. So maybe I'll just not do that. But no. I think
yeah, Bo Peep, but instead of sheep, she has cats.
there you go.
Yeah,
Bo Peep is a badass. If you saw
Yeah,
Toy
dude.
Story 4, she's a badass.
No, I didn't. I don't really
She
remember.
got all fucking Matrix ninjutsu shit.
Yeah, she's
dude.
on Matrix and shit. Yeah. Woody was
I
just
only
like,
remember like
oh,
the first 2, really. Then 3 came out, and I vaguely remember 3.
if
She does not.
I.
No, I know who I am. I know
Who?
exactly who I am.
Okay.
Who are you?
Vivina. Bye bye. Bye bye now. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye. Barbie. I love that character so much. That specific
That's-
Barbie always cracked me up.
And the chat's face just went, "What the fuck are they talking about?" Because they
Like,
didn't
what the hell?
read the title or the reference. So, which character
Yeah.
are you?
Gosh, let me think here. I am probably. Who am I? That's a hard one because
Zorg. Or no, what's his name?
no,
Bad guy.
no. I think if there's anybody that I probably would say that I am, would probably be. Hmm. You know, I'll probably have to go and say either Ham, because Ham's like, never mind.
Cam is just Norm.
or-
Cam is literally Norm from Cheers.
yeah, I know.
It's just the same
That's
character.
how he's in all of his Pixar movies that he's in. It's like, yeah, kind of Ham, a bit of Ham, a little bit of Rex, because
Oh, wait, no, he's the mailman from Cheers. Never mind. I'm sorry, he's not Norm. He's the mailman. Sorry.
I
Yes.
get it.
The mailman's name is
It is Norm. Oh my God. Sorry. I thought I was
Yes.
going crazy.
Fuck.
No, he can say that, but I'm proud of myself. I remembered that. Here, I thought I was
Yeah.
wrong. I shouldn't doubt myself.
Wait, what? The mailman?
Oh, wait. No. Norm
What?
was the fat guy at the bar.
Yes.
the
And then the
mailman
mailman. So when
was
I
a different guy.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
he was Cliff Clavin.
yes.
And he
Literally
knew all
plays-
those stupid facts of whatever.
Because
Yeah,
he was
no,
a
no,
postal worker.
no. Not all postal workers know everything, but whatever.
My
but-
local postmaster knows how to use an abacus.
Yes, actually. He's really cool. He's
Well,
such a
fuck,
nerd.
if you know how to use an abacus in this modern day, then you are pretty fucking cool. Okay. Someone asked me if I owned one, and I said, "Fuck you." I know what you're trying to say. Fuck you.
That's horrible. That's so
That's racist. God damn it.
That's racist. I'm not that kind of Asian.
I'm not that kind of Asian. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Like, what are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, huh?
It's like, I'm a social Asian,
Oh my
not
God.
a math Asian.
Oh yeah. No math. No,
Ay, ay.
no,
She
No
goes into
math.
the ay, ay, ay. I love you.
no
I love
math.
you.
Oh, good lord. So we'll talk about some goodness before we get to bad stuff, and then we'll talk about goodness again. So I think I've said on episode 1. I think. Correct me if I am wrong.
If you're Wong,
But did I not say?
did you say Wong?
Am I wrong? Not Wong. God.
I'm gonna,
Okay.
you want me to beat him up
Lord.
right now? Just punch him
Uh,
with the kidney?
I double take. It's fine. It was in the wild. Go ahead, sorry.
You're fine.
All right. Did I not say that one Ricky Stark Saints was going to be the one to take the belt off of Obafemi? Did I not say that on episode 1?
You did.
Did I also not say, if I'm correct? Marcia had a debate for a little while. I think I brought it to you too. Did I
Yep.
not say that no, it's not a good time for him to go to the main roster because he doesn't know how to work the big guys? So
Right,
that's his
and-
test.
You and I agreed.
Yep. Episode 1. Episode 1. So
Mhm.
yeah, that y'all, you don't need no damn dirt sheet. You don't need to ask goddamn Shawn Michaels what the fuck is up. I already knew. Not
And-
because I was told anything, because it's common sense. And I have a fucking great wrestling mind. I can book better shit.
You have a brain.
No, some people have a brain, but no. It's shit
Yes,
that's
you
logical
do.
and
You
logical and makes
do.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a brain.
And
Yeah.
he's been progressively working bigger guys, regardless of their
Yes,
skill.
he did struggle last night with Josh Briggs. He did a little because he tried to Rochambeau him, and I don't know what the hell he. No, it wasn't Rochambeau. He had him up on his shoulders, and he almost like fell and had Josh Briggs squash him. And I'm like, dude, I know you can fucking. I've seen your fucking gratuitous fucking workout videos. Okay, I know how you got that ass, that squatting you do, and it's really heavy weight, heavier than fucking Josh Briggs. But I don't get it, dude. Like, I don't get it. I
It
you
could have
don't
been.
have that ass because
It could have
you
been
know.
part of the story. Make the
I
guy
don't know about
appear
that
heavier,
because
bigger than he is.
well, there's a lot of other people too that even with fucking Jasper Troy struggled. He struggled a little. But then also the struggle with Jasper Troy too was Jasper Troy really shouldn't be
Yeah.
on
the sh-
TV like that. They shouldn't. The one girl who's the Olympic gold medalist gal. Oh, she's
yeah.
great. You can have her on TV, but Jasper Troy needs some work. So, because I thought
Jasper
that's what
Troy's
Evolve
biggest
was about.
problem is Jasper Troy.
Yeah.
Really.
So, but I'm excited to see what's going to happen with Obis. So,
Yeah. I'm
so
here for it.
yeah. So, you know, during Heat Wave, watching Heat Wave, it's like okay. Then of course, oh, Halloween Havoc. I'm like, oh, that's kind of near. I'm like, hey, Marsh, you want to go? Tickets go on sale on pre-sale starts on Tuesday. I'm not. Wow, I'm not gonna drive to another state to see shitty wrestling. And I'm like,
It's like,
how
fuck's
many
wrong
times
with
I've
you?
flown somewhere to see shitty wrestling? I know NXT hasn't been the greatest lately. Has not been the greatest. I will say that because it's not. Because let me
Oh,
tell you, like last night, shout out to freaking Black Box Tom. So I went on his stream on Vaughn Live, and he played it. But of course, because fucking Booker, I don't love his commentary. I was home. I fucking muted it
you
because I
missed
was waiting
out.
for Rick. And I had the screen really kind of small in the corner because I'm like, I gotta do other shit. Fucking almost missed that bullshit. I was like, fuck you, Booker T. You and your stupid shucky ducky quack quack and bullshit. And I'm like, God damn it. Like, it was already obnoxious because Corey's not there to shut him down. So, to be fair, Vic Joseph just kind of gives up. He's like, fucking don't leave me with
Battle of
this.
Wills.
Yeah. But he actually kind of is slowly getting out of his Ricky hate because I love how Vic did say, well, what's up with this dislike? Like, what's up with this? Why don't you like him? Because Marsh has it right. Like, I'll give Marsh that. Marsh is because, Ricky was in Texas and he never went through Booker T. And I go, not everybody in Texas went through Booker T.
Yeah, but he takes that as
So
a slight.
get over it. Get over
Like
it.
I said, the least talented individual of Harlem Heat.
Oh, so, well,
Stevie
anyways.
Ray and
Yeah.
and yeah, they could have found anybody else and replaced his ass.
Yeah. Well, anywho. So watching NXT, got excited about that. Then all of a sudden, watching Javon, and I said, that was actually a pretty good little, match. I was like, Javon, man, Javon's gonna do it. Holy shit.
It's
Right?
close.
Close. But then all of a sudden you heard that music. And out came, damn, look good in those leather pants. And when he came out there, because granted, like maybe 20 minutes earlier or half an hour earlier, oh yeah, No Mercy, next pay-per-view, blah, 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 blah. So when he came out there, I was like, fuck, it's gonna win it in No Mercy. I can't go to fucking Arizona because he's gonna win it in fucking Florida. Okay, I have to go. Okay, couldn't be there for the North American Championship because why? It was done at normal NXT. Okay, so I was like, oh, yeah. So I'm like, all right, we're gonna go. So got to cancel some plans, right? Very expensive. And so I said to myself, you know, this time because I know, okay, and I'm getting this from the jump start, unlike Stand and Deliver, because I didn't know he was going to, when those went on sale. So knowing this, I was like, oh my God, had no info, no clue, didn't know how much these tickets were going to be. Didn't know. And I said, okay. When I looked like, oh, is it on Ticketmaster? No, it's on SeatGeek. I'm like, whoa. What the fuck? I don't understand this. It's already on a fucking ticket broker thing. So, needless to say, then I couldn't find the goddamn the what is that? The pre-sale code. Found it. It's kind of buried, but I found it. So I said, okay, got up crack of dawn because it's local time. So it's 7 a.m. my time. Got there at 6:50 some odd. Kept refreshing it, right? I was freaked out because it didn't pop up. And then when it did pop up, front row was pretty much gone. And I was like, well, at least there were front row, but I don't want to be on those ones where it looks like, oh yeah, you might be right there at the edge of the thing, but you're not. I'm like, no, if I'm going to spend money, I'm going to fly out there. I need that. So I actually refreshed it again. And then there was a seat number 21 on the hard cam, not 21. No, 17. I went, put it in my cart, and then I went to go buy it. And it said, nope, can't buy it because someone else bought it. And I'm like, so I went back and there was only one seat. So seat number 21, I said, I got to buy it. So I bought it. Now seat 17 is back. I'm like, fuck you, because that was more center. So, but I'm 3 away from the aisle. You'll still see all this facial expression because I make for, yeah. So I'm going to be mad if he does not win it at No Mercy because I could have gotten another ticket to Halloween Havoc. But the airfare is so expensive to Arizona. And I had just bought my airfare. I used credits to buy it for Thanksgiving for Survivor Series.
Oh.
Now I'm like, fuck, I should cancel the ticket and fucking use that airfare ticket for the one to go to No Mercy. Don't like Florida. Well, okay. So I said, all right. And then I said to myself, you know what, Self? They're doing a show in Tampa the night before. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll fly into Tampa. And then, I don't want to drive from Tampa to Fort Lauderdale because it's like 4 hours. I want to drive. I don't want to drive in Florida. That's way too much time in Florida. So I said, oh, well, I could probably get a flight. So who's the only flight at a good time that I can get there to the show? It's Spirit.
Oh no.
So I'm sitting here like, are you kidding me? Why is this like so bad? Like, I don't understand, right? So I said to myself, well, maybe that's not a good idea. Because right now, like, the only tickets they have are just like GA, which is fine. It's in a small little fucking VA hall. I'm assuming. So, no big deal, right? So I'm like, so I'm just going to fly in, whatever. And then I asked myself, well, okay, if you're paying this money, because there are 2 rows that were called quote unquote premium, the first and second row, all around the ring.
Right.
So I'm like, does it mean I get something? Do I get a cookie? Do I get, I don't know. Do I get anything? Because I know they didn't have chairs at Stand and Deliver. I'm not expecting to have a chair. No. Although it would be great if it was like fucking Ricky and Obo on the chair. I'll be all, Yeah, I'll take that home. I'll take two, thank you. But I know that isn't it. So I don't even know. I'm trying to look online to see people, you know, they know if hey, if you are getting one of these premium seats for, an NXT PLE, do you get anything?
Uh,
I don't know. Give me a fucking, autograph photo of knowing me, they'll probably give me an autograph photo of fucking Lexus King.
look, man,
But I'd be all like,
because I'm better than you, and you know it was the most hilarious thing he's ever done.
yeah.
For NXT PLEs, when they have premium seating, do you get anything cool with it, or is it just premium in name alone?
They're like, you paid $580 for this, sister.
I gotta.
Suck it up,
I
buttercup.
told you, I got a friend. So when you go down, if she's going, I got you a buddy.
Yeah, I'm kind of it's funny because when I was watching NXT yesterday, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if it's I was gonna have you ask your friend. Do people just do they just go to try to get themselves over? Like they're the equivalent to trying to be like the green shirt guy, the Brock Lesnar guy, that ref guy that shows up in all the ones in the Midwest and says the original ref on his little sheet of paper.
Uh,
I mean,
some do, but you really can't help that. That's with any show you go to. There's always somebody that thinks that's going to be their break to fame. Ever since
I know
that,
the ladies, the Blessed by Ricky ladies,
hmm
they kind of irritate me. I'm like, you're gatekeeping the motherfucker. If there's anybody who should have the keys to that kingdom, you're talking to her.
well,
Hell, actually,
there's
I'll
no
even
good
say,
reason that he can't do his barricade spot because that's Oba fucking Femi. That dude is huge. I'm
yeah,
saying.
mhm. Yeah, but and I'm like, I get it, and now I noticed there were two other women who had Ricky signs. Obviously, it didn't say this, they were blessed by him, but it's almost kind of like, I don't like that kind of behavior. I don't.
Well,
I really don't like, yeah, I'm the snob that will come in and wear his shirt from the indies that he sold, or the one, one of the ones he gave me.
That's
But,
different, though. That's you as a fan. That's not
it,
completely different.
yeah,
There's just a thing with women. Women get a little weird as fans.
they do.
Uh,
They
yeah,
do.
yeah.
They do. They do.
women
Man,
get weird.
trust me, I've had stalkers. I've gotten all sorts of bullshit, right? Like, I'm just like, whatever, dudes. Like, you go. You go with yourself. But, you know that, like, you're OG. So if they're there, they're sitting by me with their little signs. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Have you been blessed by fucking having his ass like right in your face? I have. That's a blessing. God damn, that's like fucking when they say when you die, you see that like bright light. That's what that fucking is right there. It's like, oh
I was
yeah.
and God,
And
don't
especially
tell.
if he does the ass spot too. It's like, oh woof.
I was given a Big Red Medusa's host and producer for podcast gimmick. I was giving him shit because he was, very appreciative of the Ricky Starks package. And I was like, well, I know a gal who knows a gal. And, do you need to be blessed by Ricky?
Well, what kind of blessing? I wonder if those ladies have seen. I'm like, have you seen that? Oh yeah, I looked it online. No, 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 no. In person. Good God. Whew. Oh Lord. It's like, where's my fan? Hold on. Where's my fan? Where's my fan? Oh, here it is. This one's mighty big though, but yes. wrestling, make it gayer. That's what my fan says.
Mm.
Thanks, Effie. Mhm. Woo! Big fan. Woo! Woo! Lord of mercy. Yes. That, yeah. He will not be doing that spot anytime on TV. No. I
No,
think
I've
people,
no-
when I was on the Jericho cruise and he did it, people were shocked.
It's like,
I
what?
was
That
like,
was part of his moveset, bro.
bro, that was huge. Yeah. Mhm. That's how he got over.
No.
Over, under, to the side.
Under whatever, you know. Yes. But it is, I also definitely now fucking 1,000% that WWE told him that his trunks were too small.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Now he's got granny panties.
We're gonna go the
Yeah.
opposite. We need to overcorrect here.
well,
Overcorrect here. Yeah. But it's okay for women to have their asses hanging out, like almost like
to
cheeky
be
underwear.
fair, hold on. To be fair,
Mhm.
as a dude,
Hmm.
we have certain equipment which does not make that compatible with those things, and women are just built different. I know, crazy thing to say,
Okay. But
but have you ever seen a guy in a banana hammock?
yeah, John Cena.
Right.
But
And
then when you turned around, it's like, hi, nice
uh,
abs.
right. But when a girl does it, you're like,
Winter,
oh,
have you seen that?
I know, and
Pull
I
that
don't
for
want
her.
to. No,
No,
I really don't
no,
want to. No, you
no.
say no. Trust me, I don't. Trust me.
Peacemaker is worth.
I will be like, oh, I'm not my kind of guy.
No, it's not. But you know what? That butt, those tidy whities.
No,
Oh yeah, that's
no,
anybody's kind.
I can't. Not with
Anybody. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can look really ugly in the front. It's just all about the back. I'm like, I'll look at the back all day. It's
Sometimes
okay.
you just need to put a paper bag out there and just call it a day.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you have to. Or one of those, like, you remember in Fat Albert, there was the one character who had like
The-
kind of that skinny
With the
hat.
hat and just
the
yeah,
hat and the
eye holes. Yeah.
Mushmouth
There you
was his name.
Mushmouth. Thank you. I was like, can't remember his name, but dude, it was pink. Yeah, that's it.
And it was all like every other. He sounded
Yeah,
like Boomhauer
exactly.
before Boomhauer.
Yeah.
Greatest Texas
Yeah, I
Ranger
think that-
ever.
Yeah, I think that yeah, I really think that that's a thing. But yeah, no, the ass thing. So yes,
The
so
asinine.
right now, telling you guys out there now, if you are looking at going to No Mercy, and you are looking to drop some coin, and you are looking at hard cam, just an FYI, in the hard cam facing section in row 2, seat 21, it is available. Just know I'm a midget. I'm short. You will have a great view. Because when I'm short, when I'm up there like that, I don't even bring the tall shoots. I don't bother.
You
Because
know,
there's nobody in front of me. I don't bother.
I figure in the dinosaur hierarchy, you're not a T Rex because that implies some things. I think you're closer to a raptor, small but vicious.
I can be.
Yeah, see?
And I make that weird noise.
Yeah.
Great. God. What kind of
Yeah,
show did
you're
I
in my
come
seat.
on to tonight?
That would be. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Ah, but I can be like that one, the one raptor in the ones that fucking what's his face?
The blue
Fucking
one?
goddamn. No,
You're
the
talking
actor's name.
about Chris
The
Hemsworth?
one that plays fucking Star Lord
Chris
Oh,
in
Pratt.
Chris
Guardians.
Pratt. That one.
Thank
Yes.
Chris
I was
Pratt.
like,
How
it's a
that
Chris
is
of some
not
sort.
Hemsworth.
I don't know. I don't...
Well, no, but
That's
in his
Thor.
thing, he had raised. Yeah, he had raised. Yeah, I was thinking Thor, but it wasn't.
Yeah,
Thor.
it's the
No.
blue one. The blue one is the one he raised.
No,
Yeah.
but
No,
other way
someone's-
around. He was raised by.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look,
That's how I
I
feel. I'm like that. I'm like, oh look, oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, at
Mhm.
least you're not one of the ones with the frilly.
Oh, you mean the
Those
ones
things.
that spit
Yeah.
with the no, no, those are no. I know somebody
Yeah.
who's kind of like that.
You want to know what he printed? You should tell him what you printed for me.
No,
What?
that's it.
It was
So
it
next
was
time,
it was Jurassic Park related. That's
Mm.
Can.
Oh yeah. All of
is that
her Delta 8
My
stuff.
vape stuff. Just me.
The
that should be next week? What dinosaur are you?
you know,
Mhm. Yeah, what dinosaur are you? We already established
uh,
what I am.
yeah, you
Is
know
the
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 canister the fat guy uses in the first one where he has little dino embryos
yeah,
on
the
him.
shaving foam? Mhm.
Right. I made a vape thing for her that is the can.
So I can twist it off, and I got all my little cartridges for my vape, and they all sit in there.
Nice.
I was like, I need a cartridge holder. Can you print me a cartridge holder for all of my vape stuff? And he's like, yeah, it's just my
Nice.
juices. So
Nice. See, my new vape, well, not new, but I've been getting these for a while. There's these ones by a company out here called Fused, Fuzed.
Yes.
And they're disposables, but shit, let me tell you, peaches and cream, holy shit. And
I
then
kind of want
the
to like.
passion fruit one called
Yes.
Passed Out, woo, legit.
We're trying to
Beautiful.
find it now.
I already knew.
Okay.
Yeah, she has
Probably
one of those
Humboldt
pens.
County, made in Sonoma County, Humboldt County weed.
Huh.
Made in
I'm
Sonoma.
not joining a club.
I want to join a club. I just want to look at stuff. They don't let you look at their shopping stuff. They have to sign up, huh?
Oh, no, it's
You should
probably
be
the
able
merch.
to. Are you 21? Yes. Well, it'll tell
Merch.
you about the different
I hit the merch button and it's not cooperating.
hold on.
Oh no, that is the.
If you
the-
go on to like go on to Weed Maps. Wow,
Names.
also remember, guys, it doesn't matter if you smoke or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm just saying. Actually, before I vaped some of that, but I'm like almost out of my. I finished off a couple of them, and I need to go and get some. So
I
if
will
type
show you what
in-
I've been getting lately. That's been pretty awesome.
yes, Fused is I discovered this actually from a friend of mine who had it, and oh, Santa Rosa sale. What? I was intrigued by it. So the
Mm.
first one that I ever tried with theirs was I had tried the it was the green apple
Mm-hmm.
sativa. Oh, it's got a nice little on the end of it. They now come out, they've came out with strawberry, came out with watermelon, wild raspberry. I've never tried. They do have a black cherry, which I'm very interested in, but I think around me there's only one. Oh no, they do have it at Nug. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so they have it near me. It wasn't near me recently, so I think I have to go to Nug. But they have pumpkin spice now this year. Blueberry Galaxy's okay. Mojito is okay.
Jesus Christ.
Blood
Can you
Brothers,
be any more
Blood Orange.
basic?
What?
Pumpkin spice. Can you be any more
Oranges and
basic?
cream is new. I want to try that one.
That one does
And
sound
then,
good.
of course, my peaches. Peaches and cream is amazing. Here's a little funny story. Okay. There's a certain wrestler that I know that got real fucked up on that because that's what those do. Because you don't realize. And then all of a sudden you're like, ooh, I'm feeling kind of good. Yeah. I do want to try that, the oranges and cream too. Yes. They have a mango now, pina colada, lemonizer's okay. But the passion fruit one's called Passed Out. That's a nice one. Yeah. Said wrestler also, I gave him that. Forgot that he doesn't do Indica very well.
Well,
That's unusual.
Yeah.
Generally, it's the other way
Yeah.
around. It's the other one that happens to Inca.
No.
Whatever. The
No, because he doesn't. This particular wrestler does not like to be,
chill,
you know, too
knee
chill.
break. Yes.
too chill. Yeah. Well, I mean
Yeah.
that happens because you don't feel like you're in control. I totally get it.
Yeah,
I do.
that's
get it.
why. That's
Yeah.
why.
Mhm.
That's why. But
Makes
also, he's as a drunk. Yeah. There's a certain reason why a certain episode of Roads to the Top never aired.
Fair.
If you know, you know. And also, if you were a fan back then and when you would go on Instagram Live.
Chicken nuggets, baby. Chicken nuggets.
Dinosaur
Dinosaur
chicken
chicken nuggets.
nuggets.
2
Because he's
hours.
adulting. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Dino
I should have
nugget.
let him burn his apartment down. I should have. And I'd be like, can you turn around? Can you turn around?
You should go to deliver and be like, here's a box of Dino nuggets.
No. I had no. After he'd done that, right? I was like, I can't eat Dino chicken nuggets anymore. It's like, why? I go, because
Now I'm afraid I'll
that
burn
shit
down
was
my
fucking burnt. And I know they were not tasty, but you were eating them like, oh, they were the best thing in the world. But then again, you had almost a whole bottle of that one shit you were drinking, and I'm just like, yeah, well, yeah. You go, and be glad only 7 people were watching. I wish you can go back and find it. It would have been. I'd be out. This is blackmail. All your friends, like,
Blackmail,
did you know that
whitemail,
this?
shortmail.
Yeah, I'd be out. Did you know this guy fucking loves Dino chicken nuggets? He'll eat them, and he, almost burned his apartment down. That would have been horrible because that's back in the day when he didn't have a lot of money. So, yeah. And that was his new apartment too. That was his new apartment. Jeez. Anyways. So yes.
Good time.
So I am going to that. I am going to Halloween Havoc. Not Halloween Havoc. No Mercy.
Yeah.
But then I'm sitting here.
No mercy.
Now
Yeah.
they threw this. Well, now that they've threw this shit in, and no one's seen Javon's and whatever. I'm like, great. Is Ricky gonna get fucked and have to have a fucking triple threat? That's bullshit. I will be so mad. I will riot. I will fucking riot. I will get arrested. I will riot. Never, ever, ever be allowed to go to WWE again if he does not win.
Oh, great. Another promotion we get blackballed from.
No, we're only blackballed from the media scrum.
I don't know, man.
It's true.
I
But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We spoke the truth, dude.
Truth to power.
Yeah. Power of the people. We the people. That's all I'm going to say. We the people.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't a stupid gimmick then. Did you hear this dumbass claim that Jericho's going to come back to WWE?
I've heard that. And I've heard that. I've heard that also they've said no. I also heard that AEW is just kind of done with him.
Yep.
So I don't know.
I pretty much, without even checking what the source went, why? What purpose would it serve? Like, okay, why do you have a Bella involved? Why do you? Because you're drawing attention to the women. Because Evolution 2 did actually make money. It actually drew. What a
Yeah.
fucking surprise! You
Who
know,
knew? Who
I don't
fucking
know.
knew?
And you know, there's a reason they're there. But why would you need him? Who? What possible point could it serve? What? Where could they assert themselves? Close to being a GM. I mean, and let's face it, they've got the best GMs they've got right now that they've
Mhm.
ever had. You know, we got fucking Magnus. Yeah, that big some bitch. You have the Scrap Daddy, and then you have Daddy's Little Angel.
Hmm.
What else do you need?
The fuck?
What?
Oh god damn. There's front row hard cam for fucking Halloween Havoc. There's 3 seats, a single and then a pair. They can't
Mm,
single shame me, but also at the same time, it's expensive.
yeah.
I just
Well,
spent 500.
when you
This
factor
one's
in the travel too, I mean,
well, here's the
look,
thing. Okay,
is it
when I want to watch my favorites wrestle, now I have to travel.
is it
Okay,
really Halloween Havoc without Medusa or Shotzi Blackheart?
I don't think so.
No.
You can't have fucking what's her face, um, what's her face, who's with the Cullen now.
Uh,
Um,
Tatum Paxley?
yes, that's no replacement for like Shotzi on a Halloween Havoc. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I mean, not that I love me some Tatum Paxley. She's amazing, but
Mhm.
it is not Shotzi.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Man, I'm gonna have to think about this one. If it's still there, closer to,
Yeah.
yeah, yes. But no, I mean, no, I mean, I don't know. It's just because my favorites. I have to, I have to.
Support them when you can, where you can. You
Yeah,
know.
they don't come up here doing an NXT event. They haven't come up here and done one in forever. They did. The last one was a No Mercy in Sacramento, maybe
Yeah.
like 8 years ago. But they need
It's
to.
uh, like there was a decline, and it's starting to ramp back up after the pandemic. Like
Mhm.
because of the way everything was segregated, it's taken a while for everything to sort of bleed back up into things.
Mhm.
Like it's been a while since like it just started recently where we're seeing more people with the 2300 arena doing things out in Jersey, Madison Square Garden. I think you've seen 2 shows recently.
Mhm.
So, yeah, I think we're going to start to see more of a branch out because wrestling is still hot
Yeah.
regardless of the company unless you're AEW then you can't fill the arenas you want to.
Mhm.
Which by the way, TNA still doing good. Uh
Congrats to Ash by Elegance.
fuck yeah.
Very fitting that she won that on there on NXT. In
Zaya
NXT.
Brookside is competing for the speed title,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting. I think that would be something that Zaya should take and win. Bring that
Yep.
shit back over to TNA.
Mhm.
I like that. It's a people say I don't understand why the speed thing isn't everything I thought it was. And then someone's like, have you ever watched a Japanese death match? They're generally on a timer with all sorts of
Yes.
shit going off at the sides of the ring, and sometimes in
Yeah.
it. Like that's all this is with less pyro.
Yeah, it's like uh the uh the New Japan, the TV title
Yeah,
thing. It's like 15 minutes and la la
50
la la
minutes
la
time limit
la and
must be on pinfall submission.
hmm
And
Mhm. Yep.
those matches are a spot fest, but they are quick.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Like you have to have a lot of stamina to get through that because you can't just gas out 5 minutes in.
Yeah. Although I have seen some people do that.
And they never get the title.
No. No, no. Not at all.
Enzo
Not
Amore
at
would have been
all.
a great speed title champion.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Definitely. I think so. Um, yeah, I think so. But hey, it's all
What
good.
can you do?
Yeah, lots of wrestling on. I still need to watch
Yeah.
goddamn fucking Zack Sabre Jr. and Nigel. Um, I need to. What else do I need to watch? But no, I mean, everything else has been. There's
We
so much. There's
culminating of the
almost too
G1.
much. Yeah,
Like,
there's almost
yeah,
too much.
well, there's too much and it's oversaturated. So you're
Hmm.
dying for that. Like normally you and I would be talking about the G1 up and down the roster. But
Yeah,
this year, like, this who's going to win it by the semis. And we were right.
yeah.
And we didn't care.
Well, it was interesting because I thought that first of all, I thought it was I don't want to say interesting, but evil. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. President Tanahashi, what the fuck? That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't think
Now,
he's president in terms of president. I think he is an on screen president. I don't think he's actually deeply involved in the business.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Normally those things
wonder.
are run in like the company that does their merch. Like there's like a whole business set. Um,
Yeah.
I forget what the name of it is. Normally that's how it's still run.
Hmm.
So he's
I don't
probably a
know.
yes man to somebody else because I wouldn't give Tanahashi, more than the book. I wouldn't give him the fucking day to day runnings.
No, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's gone downhill so bad. And whoop, hold on, sorry. It's gone downhill so fucking. It's been spiraling. So
Oh,
I mean, who do you blame
well,
for it?
and I thought about that. I
Hmm.
have thought about that.
Hmm.
I don't think it's a problem of leadership. I think it's a problem of talent.
Okay.
All the talent that they could build their promotion around saw
Hmm.
that they weren't going to get that capability
Okay.
and went everywhere else, especially with Noah doing what they're doing. A lot of the more homegrown talent are going to Noah.
Hmm.
And rightly so. Just like, Marigold is a huge fucking hit over there. Why are we not seeing more on TV? We're not yet. Because until New Japan hits a certain point, they're not going to be put on anything more than a local set TV. But they've been filling small arenas no problem.
Oh yeah.
You know. But I think it is, when you have all of your main cast talent leave and all you're left with is the dregs, and they've been the dregs forever, and you've shown them no appreciation. What the fuck do you do?
Hmm.
They've tried to build a couple of these guys up. They've tried to build factions up. They tried to make TJP a credible, you know, poor man, a Timu version Kenny Omega. Um, but
I would even say that.
you can't live in the past forever. You got to make something new.
Is
They
it?
had new,
Yeah.
and they
It's just
fucked it up.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's very interesting.
because all
So
the
I
good
mean, I don't
talent
know.
left.
Mhm. Because when you have one of the staples of a G1 and Tomohiro Ishii, and he's doing AEW, what the fuck is that?
And not even allowed to be a credible threat.
Yeah. Hmm. Now, it was interesting when I saw the bracket that B was so strong and A was meh, because I did say on episode 1, I did say my 2 picks really for it were Gabe Kidd,
Yep.
Takeshita. Because now I honestly thought, because Zach didn't do very well at the beginning, but then he just had that momentum. I thought, you know what? Maybe he will win it. And maybe he'll, because then he calls his shot. And I thought, oh, maybe he will. And maybe he'll call out Danielson again to do the rubber match.
which
That's
would
what
be
I
good.
was hoping for.
But
But I really do think it's got to be on some kind of neutral soil somewhere. What the neutral soil is, I don't know.
I would probably say somewhere in the UK.
That's ZSJ heavy, but because of the style of wrestling, I would say that's most appropriate.
Right, because you couldn't have it in an American audience. Like, you can't have
No.
certain things in certain areas.
Because of the Americans, we cannot have nice things. God damn it.
I
I'm
mean,
just gonna say that.
we can.
That's true.
It's, the problem is
Gotta
we have
call a
to
spade
take
a
what we can
spade.
get. It's true. I won't argue that. It's it's the least amount of us that caused the rest of us to lose out on good things.
That 2%.
Yeah,
Mm.
fucking, it's a thing, dude.
Yeah, it's like, come on. Let some of us fucking, let some of us enjoy. Okay?
I think we got
Let-
another 2 years of the G1. I think 2 at most.
I don't even know about that.
They have financial
I
backers.
feel
They
like
require a year over year.
I would feel like you're gonna see more of an end to Best of the Super Juniors before you'd see an end to the G1.
I think it's gonna go G1 before Super Juniors.
Really?
Mhm.
Because like right now, when you look at the Super Junior product, it's not a lot out there.
yeah,
There really isn't.
but if you
Yeah.
look at the G1, you look at the way they book the brackets. Whereas the Super Juniors are your young lions really putting in the work.
Yeah, but you also have a lot of these older guys that are absolutely great, like Hiromu, and you know,
We
who's
just
still
need
there. I'm trying
Murder
still there.
Grandpa to just take over the entire product.
Speaking of Murder Grandpa and Japan,
Yes.
it warms my heart to see Marty's photos from Japan. And I don't know, did you see the Instagram story that he posted? He was very
I did.
emotional about it. That was something that he and I had talked about. When I first saw him after the whole pandemic thing, he's like, I don't even think I can ever fucking, he even said that because of all this bullshit. I don't even think I can go back there, because he says, how they are about certain things. And I said, yeah, I do. I said, look at what happened with Taka Michinoku in New
Yeah.
Japan when
Even
he was
though
doing the thing with Zach. There's certain things that they're like, made him work a year with no salary.
Mhm.
I mean, that's how brutal it is, and I hope that people see that there's nothing wrong with booking him. Now, I was going to ask you, speaking of people who have been canceled, what was up with the chat grapple and pops guys interviewing Michael Elgin? What's all that about?
I don't know.
Because I saw that and I was like, wow, talk about the cancels. That was the first. That was the first of them.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think he was the other one that the whole story didn't get out. Like, it wasn't a Joey Ryan situation, which just tanked an entire promotion.
Well,
Kinda
dude,
thing.
when the guy is on like the high spots thing he did with Kevin Steen and talking about pissing on women,
Ugh.
To be fair, I'd want to piss on a few people too, though. I mean,
Yeah, but not for, shits and giggles. You know what I'm saying?
well, yeah. I mean that in and of itself is perverse. But
Yeah.
I have
So,
a tier list.
but also the person that was the accuser in that one too was not very.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know that one. I was more invested in what they were doing to Marty unfairly. Um,
Mhm.
and demonizing Joey Ryan because he's a sick fuck.
He is a sick fuck. I mean,
Yep.
there's a difference between the two. He was sick. Um, I I think that there are some like from that British wrestling scene when people are like, oh well, Marty and Travis Banks. I go, whoa, whoa, whoa. Travis
Two different.
Banks, two different things. That guy had a fucking girlfriend, and then you know, um, I don't, yeah, don't quite get that, but okay, yeah.
No,
So,
people who
but some,
don't
like
know
I said,
think they know. Like that was the worst problem.
yeah, yeah, but it's just because I think with Marty, unfortunately, they needed a name,
Yeah.
and they used the biggest name of them all,
Yep.
and you know,
He
but it's
he paid the price.
okay, yeah, but it's okay to like gaslight people and like basically fuck with people's mental health and shit like that. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay for Will Ospreay to do that.
What I find funny about that, because it comes up periodically with us because we know people who have been personally affected by this shit,
Mhm.
is that you notice they could have chosen bigger names if they just bothered to start turning their gaze to some of the people they used to consider heroes.
Yeah. I also blame Sinclair. Now that I know that
Yep.
Sinclair was the one who wrote all that and not
Fuck
him.
those guys.
No. And I'm like, that's just like that's shitty.
Yep.
And I'm just kind of like, no, but he needs his day in the sun, god damn it. Because you know what?
It's
Honestly, he's looking the best as he's looked,
coming. It's
period.
coming because his name's in the hat with AAA. Come on.
I'm like,
It's
Conan,
a
please
matter
do
of
it. Do the fucking right thing. Do the fucking right thing. And let me tell you, no, I want to see fucking him and Ricky fucking go. That would be
yeah.
a fucking good one right there. But I swear to God, knowing me, it's going to be somewhere like, oh, they're going to do it in Saudi. I'm like, really? No, you can't do that to me. You can't fuck me like that.
Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
It's and
That'd
that
be like a international incident if I fucking went to Saudi and was at a wrestling show. That could
I'd
end
be
up an
like
international
Marty,
incident.
Marty, Marty, take her for the love of God.
Yeah.
And it's just funny times we live in, because
Yeah.
as Enzo Mori, he was a guy that did not do anything wrong, lost his entire career over it, had to start his way back at the bottom, did what he was supposed to do to clear his name. Did it matter? No. He's just now getting back on TV with, being with doing the TNA thing with Zilla.
Yeah.
And that's great.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Marty. I'm waiting for it
It's time.
because, like, it's way beyond time. Way beyond time. Mhm. I'm also waiting for AAA to actually book Sam Adonis so Corey can call that match.
Because he will. Oh God,
Mhm.
will he?
Oh, yes. Well, that's his show, doing it with Conan. So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's kind of it is. So, hopefully, I know you guys are like the trifecta. I talked about all three of my faves. Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Yes, I did. Sorry. It did.
Oh,
That's part of the fodder here.
better than
And
dealing with a lot of
and
open stories that are going on
yeah,
right now.
And then this is how I'm like him. It's like, I don't care. I
Yeah,
did it. I don't care.
it's
know,
fine.
it's all right. I'm just a little piggy.
So, Jesus
Uh,
Christ.
and I'm only drinking soda, people.
This
Nothing
is
in it.
true.
Yeah, nothing in it. We
So,
haven't. Ranch 99's been out of the good fucking soju.
it's been a while.
Honestly. It's been a while. Mhm.
So, something I've been
Then I need to
noticing,
go to the.
like, people are picking up on this, and I love that they're picking up on this.
Hmm.
When Tiffany Stratton has been beefing with people
Mhm.
with having that women's title, Nikki Cross has been showing up in the background of all the segments.
I noticed that.
People are just starting to catch on.
Yeah.
And I'm doing that fucking, ring girl style hair down over the face shit. I'm like, oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting it.
Oh yeah, that'll be a very good one when that comes around.
It's
Absolutely.
building.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Willis, do you want me to ban you?
Willis, see, I can't even see the chat again. Same thing. The thing you
I
sent me,
sent you a link in
can't
the
see
chat.
it. I can't see it. I clicked on it, can't see.
Okay.
Sorry, Willis.
Willis
Willis.
just said Ricky Saints is trash.
Oh, ban.
Ban?
Eat
I
a
don't
dick.
even know why you read it off. You should have just said censored, censored, censored.
No.
That's what he
because
said.
I would be a poor co-host if I didn't go when she said, "Oh, what did he say?" If I didn't tell her.
Look, I'm just trying to look out for Willis here.
I just gotta go. In the words of Gary Coleman, what you talking about, Willis?
Willis.
I'm on your
Oh
side,
man.
Willis.
Oh man. Oh man.
He's just saying that shit
Just gonna
to get a rise.
yeah, I'm just gonna just shake my head.
Shake
I'm
him like
not
a
helping.
British nanny.
I'm not helping either.
He is.
I'm only
God damn it.
encouraging him.
Don't fucking do that.
I'm trolling Amanda. Oh,
That's
we knew.
okay. That's okay.
She knows where you live, Willis. You have to sleep
Duh.
sometime. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
it,
Mhm.
She's gonna make
Sleep
you
with
pay
one
the
eye
troll
open.
toll.
she'll come all in there.
Mhm. That's what I.
It'll be over.
She'll make you pay the troll toll. That's what it is.
Yeah.
The troll toll.
Yeah.
He'll wake up with Amanda stalking him like
Yep.
a raptor.
Oh. Before we get into the serious talk,
Okay.
you and I are kind of skirting around it. So WrestlePalooza. Let's talk about that. You know the name's copyrighted, right?
Yep.
Yeah, by a certain wrestling promotion and wrestler.
Yep.
Yeah. How come nothing's being done about it?
Somebody's getting that licensing fee.
I think so too. I hope so.
Yeah.
You know what's also stupid?
Mm.
Certain people are trying to trademark bald. Did you see that?
And it wasn't me. Tell me more.
No, it's not. No. Yeah. Okay. Trevor Mann. I'm going to go there with your government name right now. Trevor Mann. What the fuck, dude? You've done some crazy shit before. This is ridiculous.
You can't, like, your copyright is going to be rejected in every respect.
Yeah. At least if you're gonna copyright something, don't put it under your name. Put it under something else. Because god damn it, gonna go there. Ricky Starks, his name is not attached to it.
Because he's not dumb.
Nope. Yeah, Trevor Mann's not the smartest tool in the shed. which also, not just him, but I was just kind of noticing lately that a lot of people, their mic skills are just really not that good. And they went through NH2 or whatnot.
Which ones?
Oh, there's a lot of people.
Yes, but you
Me,
have clearly
Michelle.
somebody in particular.
No, not anyone in particular. I always will go after fucking him because it's like, dude, him fucking Ocean Spray. Well, Ocean Spray didn't go over there, but him Ocean Spray. It's like, dude, if you want to see someone who do some like fucking great fucking off the rail kind of promo, goddamn watch fucking Zack Sabre Jr. Goddamn fucking do the one about, I think it was, he was talking about Will Ospreay. He says, if you know about the going to the top rope, it's like, just fucking move. It's like, I know what you're doing, just fucking move. Or the reading Shakespeare to a dog.
Yeah,
One of my favorite ones. Yeah,
I actually
and then
like
his
Rick
fucking
promos
breakdown.
that he cut. That hence
Oh yeah,
the Toy
also
Story thing, because I thought that was glorious.
yeah. Now I was a little mad at Justin Roberts. I think it was because I did see his entrance, Zack Sabre Jr.'s entrance. It's like, can we not saying that he's from, from, I think he said that he was from London. He's not
He's
from
not
fucking
from
London. Goddamn Isle of Sheppey. God damn it. You're the
Yeah,
worst fucking goddamn ring announcer.
like
And then also not only that too, but you sent fucking dick pics to underage people.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me mad. But yes, know that Ricochet trying to trademark bald. What a dumb asshole.
First, he's got to trademark himself some mic skills first. You're in a
That
fuck
won't happen.
position when you have
He-
MVP can't save you for lack of charisma.
yeah.
You can't cut a promo, and you need the token Jew to hope that the faction becomes relevant. There's a reason, guys. There's a reason they were never the big main event faction. There's a fucking reason. You all see it now. It is in your face. You can't miss it now. And there is no salvaging it.
Yeah. I mean, we all can't be like Ricky.
It's
Yesterday, that promo, Josh Briggs was.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Because I was like, wait, what did he just say? Brought it back a minute. Oh, you bitch. But he's impassioned with that promo. That's the difference.
Yeah.
I love me some Bray Wyatt stuff. I do. But most of the shit he said was nonsense. But it wasn't what he said, it was with the emotion of which he conveyed it that made it relevant.
Mm.
What the just it's
Yeah, I
like
know.
with Carmelo Hayes. I get why you're putting him with the Miz. He's the new R-Truth, but less funny. That's what it is.
Not even. I wouldn't even call him the next R-Truth, okay? No. But can we please, Triple H, can we please have a tag run, even if it's a small, short, like month, like between two PLEs? I need to have fucking R-Truth and John Cena fucking be tag champions for just like a month.
I think we might
That's
be,
gold.
I think
That's
we might
gold.
be hitting that point because he's backed out of the feud between Aleister Black and Damian Priest, which glorious way to do that is, oh, I went to Dublin, Tennessee. My bad.
My bad.
But
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's a whole thing. They got their match, good stuff.
I thought
Uh,
it was great.
it's typical R-Truth shit.
Yeah, typical, but you know what? Hey, it's happening.
They should
So
do one tag run, which is even if they don't win anything, like just seeing them as a tag team, I think
once
would
that
be
because that's goddamn our truth hero.
yeah.
God
And
damn
that
it.
way you can end them both with a great, it will never be a what if.
Yep. Exactly. 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 All right. So now we're coming to a very serious conversation.
Mm,
The
you're
big
gonna make me
elephant that's
agree
been
with JBL, huh?
um possibly. I don't know.
No,
How do we want to
she's
start this out? Do you want to start it out?
You want me to start it out? Because I
Yeah.
never hear about wrestling stuff. So you can get it
okay.
from me.
Yeah, go for it.
So what was it? Did I contact you yesterday? Or no, was it 2 days? It was the day after, wasn't it? It's literally the day after. And I was like, this came across my feed. And I don't watch wrestling like the rest of you guys. I don't. It's just the honest to God truth. I learned most of my stuff through YouTube. And so I'm just sitting here, whatnot, and I'm like, oh, Asmongold's watching wrestling? What? And I saw the time, I went, oh shit. And I went and I turned it on and I saw the video and I immediately paused and I texted Amanda and I said something akin to this shit's about to blow up because Asmongold's just got this. I didn't even try to look for it. It just came on my
For
feed.
those of you wrestling nerds that don't know what she's talking about, or who rather, Asmongold is one of the top streamers in the world.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to YouTube wise, he is one of the top commentators.
YouTube and Twitch
And Kick.
and Kick. He is like one of the
His demographic ranges from young to pretty old people actually. Like
He
huge
came up-
demographic.
It came up in the old school WoW streaming days. That tells you how long he's been doing it.
Yeah. I mean, he's basically like uncancelable. He'll be like, I screwed up. Sorry.
What are you gonna do?
Like, I'm sorry I screwed up. I'll do better. And then tries. And there's other times where he'll be like, yeah, I'm not going to let you do that. I don't care. He'll just be like, I don't care what you think. Whatever.
Yeah.
But, he's got this pretty, like, even keeled take, which is nice. But he came across my feed. I was like, oh my God. Amanda, have you seen this yet? And I knew she had. She was the only one I could contact. I'd be like, what the hell is going on?
Yep, that's how I felt when I saw that.
Anybody else? Well, yeah, I didn't want to contact anybody else I knew because it's like I know that they know, and it's like
Yeah.
no, they're no. It's like that's gonna. The second I saw that video, I was like, that's gonna blow up. That's gonna be wildfire. It. Anyway, so I mean, I've still danced around it. I haven't really said what it was, so we all know. But I'll give those honors to you.
So I want to say even story of the matter is there was some altercation between Psycho Stu and Raja Jackson.
It's a miscommunication.
I don't know. It wasn't even a miscommunication.
That's what-
Well,
There was a
Yes
whole
and no.
incident backstage where Stu was kind of fucking with him, and it just builds into nothing. It was what appeared to be no big deal to anyone. Then during the match that he was having with somebody else unrelated, Raja jumped the barricade and started beating the shit out of him. Now, Raja is not a small guy. He is a talented MMA combatant. Assaulting this guy from behind, who's a professional wrestler, thinking he's, taking part of a program. That's why you can tell where he went into pro wrestler mode. So Psycho Stu was the one being
Yes.
beat on.
Yes.
Okay. Now, after this was all said and done, Raja took off. He ran. And in part, it was due to somebody else who was in the ring pulled him off.
Yeah, well, yeah, one dude pulled him off, and then like literally everybody backstage came and
Right.
had to hold him back.
The guy that pulled him off, who was sitting right there for the entire thing, did an interview. And he was like, this wasn't a receipt, this was an assault. Receipts are done for things you do in the ring. You know, if there's a problem backstage, it should have been handled backstage. It should have been handled then and there, not wait for, his live chat to egg him on to just assault somebody.
Yeah, so he ended up getting a seat at ringside, and then was live streaming it on Kick, saying, "Should I beat this guy up?"
Right.
And they were egging him on and telling him, "Yeah."
Well,
But not
what-
only that, though.
well,
Is,
hold on. There's more to the
yeah,
story.
go
There's a
for
little
it.
bit more.
Yeah, go for it.
So based on that, when Raja got pulled off, he was still swinging on people. He was trying to take down the guy who pulled him off.
Yeah.
But when everybody started coming out from the back, Raja bailed and pretty much disappeared. Meanwhile, they moved Stu out of the ring to sort of assess him. Could he have had various injuries? Maybe they didn't do the right thing. Maybe they did. They weren't quite sure what the fuck just happened because
Well, they said he had a couple teeth in his mouth that they were worried he was going to choke on. He was bleeding and he was on his back already. They were worried he was going to choke on that because he was unconscious. So I think they took that assessment and said, we've got to move him.
So they moved him. He was pretty much in a coma. He is out of that coma. He is responsive. He's still in the hospital. They're quite sure he has some level of a concussion.
Oh yeah. They already confirmed that.
Yeah, but that is as far as that goes. To everything I can find, Raja has not turned himself in.
Well, he hasn't been formally charged yet for anything.
No, I understood the charges there. It's they can't find him.
I don't think there's been any formal charges.
No, there's been formal charges.
Okay.
Now, what makes there's an aside point to this is that promotion was part of the EID program, which was quickly rescinded immediately. So good on WWE for that, because and there was no way you couldn't have known that this was a possibility. And I respect Rampage Jackson for being a father and going, look, I can't say I wasn't there. It's my son. I'm going to be there for him. But, I am hoping for his recovery, and was very much, I've got to be a dad, but I don't wish any ill will on this person. So there's something to that. He's been a class act. None of Stu's family has said much of anything. The promotion has said nothing. The only person that's really spoken was the guy that pulled Raja off. And he was quite upset about the whole fucking matter. Because he's a big dude himself, and he said, and I'm going to quote it best I can here, is he tried to take my legs out from underneath me, and I had no doubt in my mind if he had got me on my back, he would have done the same thing to me. And from watching the video, yeah. And it had nothing to do with steroids or anything else.
Well, one thing they're saying is that his father said he had a concussion a couple days before, and that can affect one's mental capabilities, having a concussion like that.
Benny had no business being there.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. I think when you look back how it started was he came in there with a dude with a camera. Obviously, had a cameraman. I don't know what his
Yep.
equipment looks like, so I would know. Now, if I like myself, I didn't know who that guy was. But I see someone with a camera, and as as someone who's been around a lot of these people, I would have thought, oh shit, something's going on, a storyline I have nothing, you know, to do with. Something's going on, hey.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's some people who are like, let me get in on that action. And I think that's probably what was confusing to Stu. I think that's just my opinion
Well,
because
he was hit. He
the
hit
whole can
Roger.
incident.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
can. It was gimmicked. You know
Yeah.
this because when you really hit somebody with a can, it does all sorts of shit. Goes crazy.
It doesn't do what it did. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah. So continue.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So yeah, and for me, it baffled me that afterwards, like like a minute or two later, he said he apologized to Raja, and it was like, dude, I'm sorry. I thought it was, I thought it, this was, work. I mean, you've got, you had the camera crew and all of that, and it took I don't know what his relation is with Rikishi. Yet Knox Pro is Rikishi's
Yes, it is
promotion,
Rikishi's
by the way.
promotion.
But the other Samoan guy, older gentleman, he was the one who kind of got in there. And it's like, oops, dude, no, he thought he thought it was a work, he was working. And then there was a guy who's got the cowboy hat and whatnot on, and he was like, "We're always working, brother," or something like that. But then, of course, a little bit later, he's the one who goes and tells Roger, you need to get a receipt in, and tried to explain what a receipt was, but really didn't explain it very well,
No.
And he was the one who went to the guy in the front because they were looking for Rikishi, find him. So get this kid a seat in the front. So that guy was instigating it too. Not only was when Raja was on his whatever the hell, yeah, they're instigating it, and this guy was instigating it. Like, I'm sorry, but
Chat
you
was
know, yeah. If from what I know from with wrestlers and stuff, there are
right.
certain things that you just don't do. Okay, you just don't. And this was somebody that was not in the circle, was not involved. He didn't need to know about the receipts and shit like that. He didn't need to know that because that set the guy off of, oh yeah, like free range. I'm gonna come into this match and blah blah blah. Right. And especially because the guy was like, yeah.
I mean, I talked about it too. Like, this guy Raja is known for his temper. Like, they should have known this. If you're going to put somebody in the ring, you need to know who they are, at least a little bit. If they had looked at this, saw who he was, they would have been like, "Oh, well, this isn't a good idea."
Well, they didn't put him in the ring. He did it on his own volition.
Oh,
there was no.
Yeah, he did. No, he did it on his own. But the one guy that I don't know, his name is AJ something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But he really instigated the, oh, you should give him a receipt. He was the one who got him in that front row seat where he was sitting. He was the one who did that. So it's like, why would you do that? Like, do you not like the guy? I mean, because that's really number one thing is when you're wrestling somebody, you're protecting each other.
Mm-hmm.
How's that protecting people? Each other by you telling this kid who, yeah, it doesn't matter who you are. I don't care if you're fucking Jesus or if you're fucking, I don't know, like Mike Tyson or whoever, right? The Pope, doesn't matter. You just don't do shit like that. So there's a lot of things that
Mike Tyson is a good example because Mike Tyson learned.
He did. He did. hmm A little scary. He's still kind of scary. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
he earned that reputation.
Well,
Still has that
when I
reputation.
when I met him, it was very scary because it was not maybe like a year after he bit the ear off, and of course, like we're in Vegas going to this thing, and he comes up to me and my girlfriends, and he throws his arm around me and my other friend, and whatever. He's like, "Ladies, how you doing?" And he was like right by my ear, and I'm like, "Oh, we're good. We're good."
Please go
I'm like, I'm
away.
afraid. I'm afraid. Don't bite my ear. I like my ear. I
My
like my
ear,
ear.
my ear.
We're supposed to go see NSYNC, please. I need.
I need my ears for NSYNC.
Sync. I have priorities. Damn it.
Well,
But
even
yeah, so that's why I'm troubled with this whole thing because I'm like, why are we like, why are we basically throwing each other under a bus? It's like you must not like the guy for you to do something because that's kind of evil intention. Okay.
he thought he probably thought it was going to be a good deal. It would be his end, to work down the line. He probably was just being
No,
stupid.
no,
You and I
and
both know it's a dumbass idea, but
no, no. Like for example, Will Osprey, dumbass idea for checking me for fucking shoving me. Dumbass idea.
that's true.
Wait till I get my receipt in. Wait till I get that in. Okay. It might not even come from me. It might come from somebody else. Who knows? I can pull in I can ask for some favors. There's a lot of people who don't like you, fucking Will. A lot of them.
So
Trust me. There are more people who don't like you than like you.
here's and
I'm talking about people in the back, not fucking fans. Fans don't
no,
know
I'm
shit.
just I've RVD fucked himself and tried to go one way with it,
So did
and
fucking Mark Henry.
Mark Henry went another way with it, but that's
Yeah, it's very
because
disappointing.
of Rampage, not Raja.
Yeah.
Because at one point, people were attacking Dad, not the kid. The kid made his own fucking decision.
Yeah.
There's no need to go after him. He had nothing to fucking do with it. He wasn't even there.
Question.
Sure.
Did you guys see the one video when he ran away
Yes.
that somebody had called him? I don't know who it was. And
Yeah,
was like,
yeah, I think that was his father. Yeah. And
was it
then
his dad?
I
who
believe,
called him?
or no, it was somebody. He started talking about it, and they were like, you can't talk about this. You need to stop talking about it."
Or they had said something like, "Oh yeah, you realize that he's like unconscious and
Or he's dead.
at the
They
hospital,
thought he was dead at that
or he's
point.
dead." Yeah,
Yeah,
he
they were telling
flatlined.
him
That was what the word was.
flatlined. Yeah,
It was like he
yeah.
flatlined.
And then
Yeah,
another
and
dude
then
came in and from the
Mhm.
promotion and started yelling at him on the street.
Yeah, but when he said he the guy on the phone said, he flatlined in the ring. He's like, "Oh well."
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, you just incriminated yourself so fucking much, so much.
He's gonna
That-
use the defense of I had a concussion, I wasn't thinking straight.
It ain't gonna fly.
It ain't gonna fly because
I hope it doesn't.
when you
Don't get me wrong. Oh, I hope it doesn't.
Well,
yeah. Mhm.
and let's say in the best possible scenario, he
Mhm.
was given the guy a receipt. Everything was worked. All of it. Okay, it was
Yeah.
all the fucking work. Okay, best case scenario
Mhm.
for Raja at this point, as a combat sports individual, performer, talent, the moment the guy stops moving, you stop swinging.
Yeah.
He didn't stop. He had to be stopped. And then the person that stopped him, he tried to go after him too.
Yeah.
So regardless of whatever predicated it, we can play what ifs on that all day, and this is where you're making me agree with JBL publicly. You know, JBL has put it very succinctly. Regardless of all of that, he shouldn't have been there in the first place, but he was there. Okay. But the moment the guy stopped moving, moment he was unconscious, he should have stopped. It it's attempted murder at that point. And I agree. I can't help but agree because some guy hits you in the back of the head with a gimmick can. What the fuck were you doing backstage at a wrestling event anyway?
Yeah.
Like, what plausible fucking reason should you and any people filming you would you have to be there? Okay, let's say you were invited. You're around a bunch of wrestlers. They're always working. Okay, let's just say that's not true. You got into something, but you didn't handle it there. You waited, got egged on by a bunch of 12-year-olds in a chat to get angry enough to jump a barricade and beat the guy, and then you just didn't stop. That's not a concussion, that's premeditation. And it's on camera.
Well, and Kick's got his chat too.
Yep.
Kick ain't deleting that. Kick will keep that just in case for legal reasons.
Like, people need to understand the reason why the layman is not allowed backstage in general is because you are not part of the show. As much as you think you are, as much as you think sitting in the audience, bouncing around a fucking beach ball and being a dumbass on camera makes you part of the show, you are not part of the show. You are attending, you're a byproduct, you're a consumer.
Mhm.
You don't get to go to a WWE event and be Joe Schmo and just go hang out in the back with the boys. That's not how that works. That is never how that's worked, and it's never how it will ever work. You know, independent shows are very protective. We should know. Her and I both were at an independent show. We showed the proper deference and we were invited back, but we knew our place. We were
Mhm.
clearly not working. We were clearly well behaved. We knew what was going on. We stuck by who invited us.
I just felt like I was at a family gathering. I'm like,
Right.
I'm literally at Christmas with my family, just staying and being like, nope.
Right. So it was, and we were there because of talent. We weren't there because we got recognized. We were buddy buddy. We were there because of. So, I guess if we're gonna lay some blame crew, you do not run your cameras backstage. That is for the performers alone, unless you ask
Yep.
and you are granted permission. Rolling in with your kick crew, no. So there was, and this is not just something that transcends to just professional wrestling. It goes the same with MMA. You don't just get
Mhm.
to walk back into somebody's fucking locker room. You have to be invited. You're not allowed. Like all of these rules apply over. So it's not like there was no way to know. And if you're coming off a concussion, okay, why would you go to a place that you were likely around a loud, bright, energetic environment? You're a combat sports person. You might end up in a situation and you're not ready for it.
I think that's kind of foreshadowing.
It is, kind of armchair quarterbacking a little bit, but there's a reasonability factor at play here. I hope he gets the attempted. I hope he goes up. Mike Tyson bit off an ear and got so many years. And that was somebody he was in the ring with. This guy's third
Yeah.
party. He'd give him at least that and have him pay for Stu's medical bills.
Well, Stu has so far raised 170,000 on GoFundMe. He's got a goal right now of 200,000.
It's probably what it's going to take because of all
The
the time
dent-
you spent
The dental work alone.
and the
Oh,
rehab.
God,
'cause,
and the
you
yeah.
know,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
like, and it wasn't even a
Yeah.
face-to-face confrontation either. That's the part that gets me. You wouldn't even facing the dude.
Yeah.
And it's a horrible situation. You know, he ran, so he's got to deal with the legalities. Stu and his family have to deal with the repercussions of his actions. His dad is getting shit all over the place for it. You know, his one action didn't just affect himself; it affected it. Promotion just lost its accreditation with one of the largest wrestling companies in the world.
Yeah.
You know, and it put a black stain on a Hall of Famer because it's his company, his show.
Yep.
Like, it's that one action, and people seem confused by this. There's a reason why, when you saw, when you see people jump the ring, like that dumbass that tried to jump in the ring with Bret Hart's Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Why everybody and their fucking brother was there to stop him. Why? Because they didn't know what the dude was going to do, and they weren't going to risk the Brett get hurt, and it's the same line. That's why the locker room emptied out, because they thought it was all, initially some people were like, it's a work, and they went, oh shit, it's not a work.
Mm-hmm.
So, there might be two sides, but one is way, way, way over the line, in my opinion. What do you think, Manda?
Well, honestly, as someone who is around a lot of the indies and stuff like that, you do not go unless you're invited. So we don't know if he was invited back there. We all don't know. But
Right.
a big no is you don't take pictures like that unless it's something that you've asked permission. If you're invited back and whatnot, those kinds of things. And I
Right.
think that it just baffles me. Myself, I've been in the back twice. I'm not comfortable back there, but I went back twice. I was invited back both times. And one of them was I was really uncomfortable with one of them because it was a big promotion. It was ROH back in the
Mhm.
day. And I'm like, oh, it should not be back in Vegas. I'm like, oh, it should not be back here. But two people invited me. So okay. But
Two-person
it
rule
was
is
for
very
a
good.
specific thing. And if you look on my Twitter, on my little headline thing, that's what that was all about. Yeah. Which,
Yep.
yeah. Probably like the one, like someone had a post out and I didn't put it on there because I didn't want to get shit from people. But like a photo, of yours that, an old photo of yours that's like what, like a favorite or something like that. Yeah, I was going to post the one of me, Marty, and Colt because that one was great. We're in this big hug. It was like one of my favorite fucking photos. Is that and the one they're pulling me fucking in half?
Yeah.
Yeah, a great one. Who would have known? But anyways, you don't go back there. Okay, one, two. If you're a worker, you definitely don't fucking spill the goddamn secrets of
Yep.
things. Nobody's business. You should get you should be revoked and banned. And I really hope that because it's a promotion in California, I really hope that people just anywhere besides just California don't book that one AJ guy because
I
he's just
I
doing it
think
for himself.
there's gonna be some recompense for him too, because he's on
I,
camera.
I hope so. I hope
Just-
so. He's on camera
Batist's
many
got
a
to do
time.
something.
Yeah,
I mean,
he should. He
yeah,
should. And that's just my opinion with that. I did donate. If you guys want the link, we can get you all the link.
Um, Give me the link in the
I
chat.
know I retweeted it. Yep. I did retweet it yesterday. I retweeted Miro's post because I get Miro knew
Yeah.
Psycho Sid. A lot of interesting people who have donated. Swerve donated $1,000. Fucking goddamn Finn Balor,
Yep.
Jack Perry. You know, a lot of people have. I'm not saying, and there's also people who are anonymous, but you know, whatever. I mean, I donated, some money because that's, you know,
This
that
story is
you do
so
what
big,
you do.
Amanda.
What you can.
This story is so big that I was watching. I watch a lot of British news. British news media outlets started reporting it.
Yeah, it was on the BBC. Yeah.
Oh God, I didn't see the BBC one yet. Wow.
Oh yeah, no, I just saw it online. I was like, whoa.
Wow.
Yeah,
So it's gone
Yeah.
mainstream now. Now it's mainstream.
it's beyond
Um,
mainstream.
I'm looking
And I
for
think
his GoFundMe.
mhm,
Go on to
Ah,
Twitter.
found it.
Oh, there it is.
okay.
Oh, he's 170.
It's 171.
So it's
Yeah,
good.
171.
I'm
Mhm.
going to. Let me see
Hell,
what's-
you can there's some people adult who are donating like $5. I mean, any little
every
bit,
little bit.
every
He-
little bit helps. I
he
mean,
needs it.
honestly, if like hell, I mean, I'm at the kind of the thought of, it's one of those things of if you go to if you only
If
watch like WWE, you don't watch the indies. I mean, shit, $5. You can't buy any fucking WWE merch for $5. at a show.
Mr. Beast
I am pretty sure.
donated 10,000.
$1,000.
Mr.
Mr. fucking Beast. Mr. Beast.
There's
I'm not
the
saying
GoFundMe
donate
is down
$10,000.
at the bottom, by the way.
Yeah. But I think that when you think about it, yeah, that's a huge thing. God, I'm gonna spend so much money on fucking merch at goddamn No Mercy now.
Chris Jericho at 2,500.
Mhm.
Nick Nemeth
There
at
is
1,000.
Yep. There's a thing about someone was posting like, how come every time some wrestler has a
Wow,
GoFundMe, Chris
Swerve.
Jericho always donates $2,500? I said,
Wow.
I don't know if he's trying to be a good brother or if it's good PR. I don't know.
Well, check
Who
this
knows?
out. Stefan Strickland at 1,000.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Kenda at 1,000.
Who?
Kenda Hansen.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
And these are just some of the bigger ones. James McRae, 2,500.
Yeah, I know that Deanna and Steve Macklin donated.
Yeah,
I want to say
considering the
who
guy's
else?
an Army vet.
Yeah. I think that it's great that people Miro obviously donated money.
Yep.
But it's one of these things where it doesn't matter how much, it's just donate something. Like $5 is nothing. That's almost a gallon of gas in California.
Almost.
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 Almost, because it's like 4. So I mean, just it's something that's small, and who knows, like this guy, this is more than life-changing now. Probably will
Yeah.
never really wrestle again.
Like, for people
I'm
who
not
don't understand who Psycho Stu was, and I'm just interjecting real quick. He was an
Yeah.
Army veteran that had PTSD.
Yeah.
And
and that's what got him into wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what helped. And that's amazing. Like, to me, that it's another great story that you hear that wrestling has done for somebody that's positive and not something
Yeah.
that's like negative, because there's all sorts of fucking negative. Now,
I get to
now,
hang out with Amanda. That's positive.
yeah, I should really start a GoFundMe. It's my when fucking Ocean Spray gets around again. The keep Amanda out of jail GoFundMe.
That's why we have a Venmo.
That's why we have a Venmo, guys. Yeah, there's
Venmo at
crickets
Ref Marsh.
at Ref Marsh. There's crickets unless he's spending my fucking bail money.
He might.
Or maybe
he
you have to
might be.
mark in the note Amanda bail money.
Yeah.
And
important.
then I'll ask him for, for accounting purposes, meaning I don't know how much is adding up for my goddamn bill. I would love for Mr. Beast to donate 10,000 because that means I'm probably going to be murder.
Yeah. We'll help you fly the country. It'll be hilarious.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm sure there's enough wrestlers out there who fucking
No, she
They
was
are-
at
no,
this
speaking-
show
yeah.
at the time.
people thought I was working. People thought that me and fucking Ocean Spray fucking had this. Even the promoter was like, "God damn, that wasn't a work." I go, "No, we fucking hate each other. No, no, I would never let somebody fucking shove me like that. No,
I'm never allowed to
No.
meet him because I'm gonna be like, yeah, my bestie Amanda says, "Fuck you for hitting a woman."
and he'll be
I
like,
would-
"Oh God." You say my name,
No,
and he'll
you
be like,
let
"Oh
me do
God."
it. You let me do it. He don't know who I am. Let me
Yeah.
do it.
He doesn't
doesn't
know who I
matter.
am either.
I'll be
Doesn't
so
matter because you say my name. A lot of wrestlers, 9 times out of 10, because I have the most common name in the world. If you say it, and I have people who love to fucking try to name drop to see if I'm legit or not. When you drop
need
it, because it's a common name, but then when you start describing me, they go, "Oh yeah, fucking that bitch." Oh yeah. Mhm.
We need to
Yeah,
do.
That's how Zack Sabre Jr. was with Marsh. He was like, because common name, and then when he finally said, it, he goes, "Oh my god, she's so lovely." I'm like, lovely. I'm like, thanks, Zach. Fucking,
That
you're so
reminds me.
nice.
We need to do a video package of you, like
Mhm.
kind of like a Joe Hendry.
Mhm. Say her
Believe
name.
Amanda.
Yeah, I won't appear. It's more like, it's like, what's your reaction? Yeah, seriously, there's enough of them out there who,
Yeah.
yeah, mhm, yeah, enough of them. But it's more positive than negative.
Right. Which is where I was kind of.
Yeah.
Here, because we were all getting sad there because we've all known somebody who's been in that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, not long ago,
Yeah.
it was Sue Young.
Yeah.
She was out for a while and now she's only done 2 matches, I think. No, she did 2
I think
appearances.
3.
She hasn't done any matches.
She only had 1 that I know of. Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
heard
yeah.
Slam. Wait, no, she had 2. And
She
then
had
there's
2?
3 total.
And that was
Didn't
almost,
she wrestled in Portland?
I don't know.
Didn't
It's
she?
hard to keep track of her sometimes.
I thought she wrestled for Drexel with DOA.
I know she wrestled,
She used to be a mainstay up there.
and I know she did Vegas for WrestleMania.
I'm leaving.
And then Hook Slam.
It's getting late for me.
Yeah. Hold on. No,
Bye,
no,
my
no.
love.
You know what that means.
What?
Probably about that time anyway. Yeah, it's going on 1 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about that time. So
I didn't mean to.
we do
Sorry.
something. No, it's okay. Well, we do something normally when we leave. You want to leave this one, sir? It's your thing.
Fine.
Hey.
Most wrestling podcasts leave themselves at a basic where they tend to be out on the negative. We like to leave out on a positive. We're the happy drunk of the IWC. So what it is we would like you to do is say something positive that you were thankful for.
Just in general?
Anything.
I was
Anything.
put on the spot, and I'm like, I didn't know this was a thing.
That's why it's best.
I hate you.
Yeah, it's a thing.
This is great.
I hate
Yeah,
him.
it's a thing. It's a thing. Do you want me to I'll start it off and so you can get an example? It could be like anything. Okay.
If you want,
I'm
right now-
thankful that we have. Yeah, I'm thankful we have season 2 of Peacemaker.
Fuck yeah,
And already
dude.
episode 1 was a banger. It's gonna be a very interesting season this year. So we'll say that. Also thankful for goddamn those fucking tight pants that Ricky Saints wears. Holy shit. He was in like pleather or leather pants at the fucking at Heatwave when he came out to confront Oba, and I was like, damn.
Even I was a little taken
Woo.
back.
Yeah, and then yesterday when he came out in the beginning and he had those tight gray dress pants on, I was like,
The revolution may not be televised, but it's
Anyways.
borderlining a porno.
well, the revolution is televised, and goddamn, God
Mm.
bless fucking high definition 4K TV.
God bless 4K.
Hey, god damn it. Yeah, it's so good that sometimes you'll see panty line. Okay, anyways, sorry.
Mhm.
Anyways, and I'm also thankful that there's a 3-day weekend coming up.
There is
Yeah, some holiday, I think.
Labor
Yeah,
Day?
Labor Day. is
Labor
it?
Day.
No, no way.
Yeah.
Really, I had no
Yep.
idea.
Yep. Oh no, I've been counting.
I have to.
I was like,
I don't pay attention.
yes.
I never take off work. Ask him. I swear.
Oh, well, you know, it's the best. It's the best because once Labor Day hits, it's just all gonna go downhill from there. Downhill. Once September 1 comes, I'm like, fuck, I have like 26 days to figure out a good cheap flight and not kill myself with it. And then fortunately I get hotel discount. So hopefully Marriott, I can get a good
I was meaning to
discount,
ask you
'cause-
about Marriott and
Yeah.
the Airbnb gimmick that they have going on in Florida.
mm,
Oh,
hmm,
damn.
We
yeah.
there might need to be
So
a little
guys
chat.
over there. Yeah, we'll
Your
so
turn.
guys over on this side. Your turn.
I'm not thankful for that whiskey.
Lewis.
Oh.
It's not a wuss. It's a. I didn't have heartburn, and now I have heartburn. that's the problem.
It's fine.
Oh no, you have hair on your chest. Hair's growing out.
Anyway, thankful for one of my coworkers for reasons
Okay.
unknown, and I am
Okay.
also thankful for my uncle who I found out passed away a week ago. And there's just a lot of memories that got brought up, because of his passing. So got a big impact on my life, and I'm very thankful for him and whatnot. I'm gonna not talk about it so that I don't have to be emotional.
There. There you go.
Is that all you're thankful for, honey?
You want me to be thankful for more? Because I won't be thankful for you.
Why would anyone be thankful for me?
Exactly. Sorry.
Was
Oh,
that
it's
a
just kidding. I
work
love
or-
you.
Was that a work or a shoot? Was that a work or a shoot?
I don't know, man. We make people question.
We do. We're
See,
not
there you
going to
go.
tell you. You'll figure it out.
You already know.
There you go. There you go. Well, I already know, but I'm just saying for the viewers at home.
Well,
or
They'll
listeners or
figure it
whatever,
out.
something.
Just give them time.
Whatever
Everybody
fucking
does.
They'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out.
I guess
Like
it's
if you
on
haven't
me.
figured out certain things in regards to this show, then maybe this
You
is
ain't been
the
paying
show for you.
attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love how
And
we
when
do
that
that.
train's a blowing,
You can hear it?
when that
Oh
train's
my
a blowing.
Rolling down the
God.
bend.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised these things picked that up. Wow.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
That. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy
Mhm.
cow.
Never a
Yeah, I
professional.
know. Yeah. Interesting. But yes. So
Um,
all right. Well, guys,
I'm thankful
we
for
know where to find
Amanda.
Digi.
I really am. I am.
I don't have the hearts anymore. You turned it off.
I'll turn it back on. I am thankful for Alien Earth. So far, very good. Very happy with it. Peacemaker. God damn John Cena.
Yeah.
I am
Oh,
very thankful for Fuck You Forever as a new faction.
okay. Mhm.
But you said oh, and then you did a thing.
I forgot one.
What? Go ahead.
I'm thankful that we have a new on Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's talk about Hello Kitty Island Adventure today. Is it the Scholastic
I
something or
think-
other?
Yeah, it's just we're on the Scholastic Book Fair thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm excited
is it
about
a
that.
book?
Not
Is it
gonna
a
lie.
game?
Hello Kitty Adventure Island is a
Kitty
game.
Island.
I thought it was a game, and it's on Nintendo. I'm assuming-
Yes.
They have it
okay,
on.
I know what
Well,
it is.
apparently now I found out Switch, the Nintendo Switch has shit on there that they're not gonna have on Apple. So fuck me, I have to buy it now. God
Then I'll
damn
give
it.
you my game.
You
We
have
can
a-
be friends.
Whoa! You have a Switch?
I don't
getting-
yet. No,
She's getting one.
it's gonna make
you
me
come-
buy one now.
Yeah, you let us know. We'll help you get a good one. for a
If you
good deal.
get Animal Crossing, you can play with V.
and me and my daughter.
I know that's why I want Animal Crossing too. Everyone's
I
like
wanna get
surprised that
this
I
Hello
don't
Kitty
have it
thing.
yet, and I said,
I am too, because I
"Because Hello
rep-
Kitty
oh,
Island
no.
Adventure's new."
I
Yeah.
want it so
Yeah.
bad
Very
because our daughter's gonna
It's new.
love it. She's gonna love it.
Oh my god. I play it on Apple. Okay. I have Verizon, no secret, no shame in my game. I get that $10 pass, so I get Apple TV, Apple Music, Apple Arcade. So I get so much Apple shit. It's great. So yeah. It's for me, the $10 is worth it just to fucking play Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I don't blame you.
Well, considering it's
Yeah,
like
but-
$50 on Steam.
Yeah. That, and then not only that, but to have like with Apple Music, even though yes, there are some catalogs that they don't have, but that's what fucking Amazon Music is for.
Or Spotify, or
Yeah.
God, there's
I'm
so
not a
many-
Spotify person. I'm not a Spotify
We are.
person.
It's
Yeah.
Our daughter
mean-
listens to it. So she listens to it too much. We got it.
And then the other one was what was the other one? Oh yeah, because not Apple D. I'm starting to get into that Jason Momoa, that Hawaiian thing that he's doing. But the only thing that I don't like about it is I have to fucking read. Not because I have to
Yeah.
read. It just means that one, I have to put my glasses on, or I have to watch on my iPad and go like this because I can't see.
do you have a
But
copy of
I saw the
Cross's
first
book
one
yet?
and it was fucking great. It was beautiful. No,
Oh, well.
not yet.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I'm
have to go
busy
to bed.
wasting my money on fucking bullshit. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for another episode 1. It was a great episode 1. Thank you to the lovely Winter for joining us. We are going to do a cast about butts.
We
It is
are.
coming. We keep teasing you.
We are. It's gonna be awkward if I ever meet these people in
But it's
person. So
coming.
awkward.
It's
to,
I love how the audio just
There you
made
go.
that pause, like you were Frankenfurter.
Yeah, I think he killed her.
well, I think it's now time. So, guys, once again, thank you. It's the last call, everybody.
Cheers, bitches.
Cheers.
Producer Lady here. Thanks for tuning in. Continue to support and buy us a drink by putting the I in subscribe and reviewing our podcast. And cheers!
I would never have a